Welcome to DnD with THC. This is Fan Friday number 6, the continuation. Let the DM tell you where we left off. We brought Adina back. Thank you, Adina, for joining us again. And again, we have Ralphie here. He's like a bad habit, never goes away. And I'll hand things over to Josh, the DM, to kind of give us a recap, and we'll get things started here.
Okay, so where we left off, they got themselves to their destination, an island in the middle of nowhere. They proceeded to get off the boat, took a look around, got jumped a few slod around the island. One ended up disappearing after another one blew a loud conch, which then the island started shaking slightly, and we left off at that point. The one that blew the conch is invisible. The other one plane shifted. He's gone. From this point, none of you know which direction you went, but you don't know what happened after the conch blew. I'm gonna take you out of the turn order for this moment, and we'll continue from there. So you guys just watched this gray slot disappear. You haven't really explored anywhere else in the island. You've seen pretty much everything. You haven't really checked anything out, but you can look around at this point.
Can I make my way up towards the house, carefully checking for traps, booby traps?
And you do know that there is something still around, so it's whichever way you want. Which way you going?
So I would probably continue to go up the hill where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this way. Make my way towards the bridge.
Just checking for traps?
Yeah, I'm checking for traps, anything that's going to possibly hurt me.
If you're just looking, do perception.
Well, shit.
I'd be
10, yeah. Yeah, you're Ralphie at the moment. You are over here, and this is your spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah,
right.
You are far away, right?
Yeah, so he's trying to come up to you. So you feel fairly confident that there's nothing around that's gonna get you.
Okay, I would make my way up to where I am right now at this point.
Mm-hmm. Nothing got you.
All right, good. Is there any way I can like
cross the bridge to the little village area?
Mm-hmm. You're looking around. You're looking for the creature that went that way because you watched him cross the bridge. Or
he crossed the bridge over by the bush and disappeared.
He never even came over here. He disappeared on that side of the bridge.
Yeah.
From the bridge, that's where he was. Yeah.
Isn't there one invisible, right?
Yeah, there's one invisible. So.
Yeah.
Well,
boom,
said,
dab.
So I guess I'll as I walk across the bridge, I'll be leery, sort of looking around, see if I can see him or hear him.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Let's go.
I mean, like, are you all crossing the bridge? Is anybody going in the house? Is anybody going down the other side, back where you came from?
Ouch.
I'm just where I'm at and take a look around, see if I can see anything from my hidden position.
Yeah, so just looking around now, you don't see nothing, Gideon. You're not too sure what this thing went. You know it blew a horn. You knew it come from that direction on the other side of the bridge somewhere, but.
Are these on this side of the bridge over here? Are these huts too?
That is a hut you've seen, yeah. You've seen it when you were coming up this path. This is actually a house with a door. This is a house with a door.
This is like a covered bridge, right?
No, this is a house with a door.
Oh, this is a house?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a hall. Not a house, a hall.
I'm gonna approach the door.
Mm-hmm.
Is it locked?
It is not locked, actually.
Said no?
Nope, it is not locked.
Okay. I'm gonna use the tip of my sword to push it open.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Adina, you said you were looking around for something? I mean, Ezra?
Yeah, I'm staying in my spot and taking a look around, see what I can see.
Yeah, sure, give me a perception check.
Real quick, Donnie, check your Prime subscription.
No, I know, I tried resubbing, but it won't give me my free one at the moment. It says it's ready July 24th, but
That's today.
Uh-huh. Yeah, subscribe. I don't know, I'll refresh to it again in a minute. So what happened there? An 18. Yeah, so with that, from where you are, over here, sort of in the bush area, you know that the sound you heard from that conch come from somewhere around these two tents that you see across. 2 hut tents. Or like
I'm
made
gonna
out of
start
leather or
sneaking my
something.
way over there.
Okay. As you were sneaking past Gideon, you were opening the door, you said?
With the tip of my sword, I'm gonna push the door open.
Okay, the door creaks. It opens about halfway, and you hear nothing, see nothing inside so far. Actually, halfway, you would see a note. Blah, blah, blah. From where you would be seeing, you'd see a bed and a desk beside it with some papers on it. Definitely more room.
All right, I'm gonna cinch up on my sword so I'm ready, and I'm gonna step through the door.
Yeah, okay, as you step through the door, on the other side of the room, you see a nice chair. Almost looks like a setup of a throne, but it's definitely not a throne. You see the desk on the right with the bed, with the papers on the desk. You see a table on the left with a rotting slod corpse on it with its head cut open. And that's what you see. Yeah, so from there, Dina's crossed the bridge at this point. What are you doing on the other side of the bridge? Dab, you moving anywhere? Ralphie, you moving anywhere? You following anyone?
I'll probably stand just this side of the bridge, back from everybody, just to make sure nothing comes up from the rear, and to kind of see what goes on in front of me.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'd
gonna
like to
keep
stay
searching
where
for
I'm
this
at.
dude.
Okay, and you said you're scanning for the dude, Ezra?
Yes.
Give me another perception check on that. With advantage, because you know the direction. You don't have any kind of special sights or anything, right? That sees invisible before for some silly reason, being a rogue.
No, I don't.
Poof, Dab Hatter, the wizard, appears out of nowhere and senses where the invisibility people are.
If only. Okay, so from that point, I mean, you know the direction they're coming from. You can surmise that they're probably hiding, or it's probably hiding somewhere over there. You don't know exactly, and you don't see it.
Can I add, if I was to add +3 to her roll, would it help out any?
No, she would have the same. I'd have been a 14. From
Well,
where she's at.
now that
just
I've
looking.
changed positions, knowing that the guy was here when he plane shifted, and is the conch still around anywhere, or did it go with him?
You never even seen it.
I just heard it.
Yep.
So now that I'm in a new position, could I possibly do another perception check?
You can try, but you're farther away. I mean,
Farther away.
from that side of the bridge where you were told from your comrade that
I thought he disappeared from right in front of me now, where I was.
he was here. She surmises that he's somewhere over by these tents.
The one that went invisible, or the one that plane shifted?
The plane shifted one is gone. He plane shifted. He is on a different dimension. You probably wouldn't even know that, but yeah, now you do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep searching. I'm starting with the first hut closest to me.
Okay, so as you approach that hut, you hear some rustling from behind this one. And Gideon, as you're inside, is there anything while they're looking around, figuring this out? Anything you want to look at in there? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Beside the
behind
throne, there's
Slash.
also a chest.
I'm gonna totally toss this place.
Okay, so starting with, like I said, there's a bed, there's a desk, there's a throne, chest beside the
What's on the
throne,
bed?
dead plot. So on the bed, it's nothing. There's just rags, sheets, just a dirty old bed that doesn't even look like it's been used.
Got you. Next is the what else is in the room?
The desk would be beside the bed with
Okay.
papers on it.
Check the desk and the papers. What language are they written in?
Common.
Okay, so I want to read the papers.
So the papers say, they're kind of scribbled notes. They don't really go in order. You wouldn't know the order anyway. You pick them up. The first thing you read says, "The first try at getting the gem was a failure. I received the gem, but could not keep the slot alive." The second note says, "Taking the gem out of the slot's head was the key to controlling him. Now that he has created more, I must remove their gems as well." Third one says, "Must find a way to keep random travelers away." And then the fourth one says, "Perhaps a restoration spell of some sort." And that's all the notes say.
And is there
And it said
anything in the desk?
and so he said he was taking stones out of the slots' heads because the stones were controlling them.
He took
Wow.
one out. It was a failure. Could not keep the slot alive. But then another note said, "Taking the gem out of the slot's head was the key to controlling him. Now that he has created more, I must remove their gems as well."
Was the key to controlling him by taking the slots stones out. Okay, so after that, I checked the desk drawers. Is there any drawers?
It's empty desk
Okay.
drawers.
I checked the corpse last.
Other than a couple of things, writing tools, shit like that. So you check the corpse last. So the throne with a chest beside it. Do you see a chest? It is locked. The throne is just, like I said, basically it looks like something that was brought there, made to look kind of like a seat of power, but not very well.
Okay, so I analyzed the lock on the chest.
It's a nice looking lock, but it's pretty simple.
Okay, so I take out thieves' tools.
Okay, so as he's fiddling with the lock, we'll say in that amount of time, you guys are probably looking around across the bridge. You've heard the rustling behind the tent.
I'm gonna investigate the wrestling behind the tent.
Okay, definitely. As you walk towards it, you see the arm. Sorry, wrong layer. Talking there. There it is. You see the red arm of its. Oh shit! I guess I should have made you do give me a stealth check. We'll see if he notices you with the stealth check. It's like a 20 something, isn't it? I can just see the dice. I'm looking at.
It's 24.
It's 24.
Yeah, he doesn't know you're there, but you see basically the arm inside of another red slot, kind of trying to hide.
So now
I'm
she's the
going
only
for
one.
the attack.
Not a girl.
She's the only one that sees it. Yes. What did you say? Sorry.
I'm going for the attack.
Okay, so
Fucking go.
roll your attack. Everybody outside is going to see the attack and roll initiative with her. As they're doing this, Gideon, give me was it a sleight of hand check for lockpick? I forget.
That's,
Give me 1 second.
Jump
I
the
think
gun
sleight
there,
of hand with
Ralphie.
proficiency.
Yep. My guy's not on screen. Whoop.
Wait, nobody roll initiative yet either.
Oh, well, I got 3, so.
That's
Do I
fine.
Gotta
roll
make the
with
attack
advantage?
first. Yeah,
I'm
you're
doing the
hidden.
attack with the bad news.
Yeah, you're hidden, right? That's. It doesn't
So
see you. It
advantage roll,
doesn't
yeah.
know it's coming. Yep. Well, that definitely works.
Let's go. Blast this fool.
Oh my.
So that's
For 23. Nope, that's more than that. 25.
26 because I give her +1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did last time. 26 damage right off the hop. And so that's going to put you guys into initiative. So roll your initiative.
Click on your
Gideon,
character
give me
first.
that. Give me
I
that.
forgot how I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on how the thieves tools work. Let me look it up real quick.
It's only on the island for me. Do I gotta refresh maybe?
Pardon me?
We were like zoomed in on the island only. Like I can't click my character.
Scroll out.
Scroll out or hold Alt and scroll out.
No, I had to refresh. There we go. My driver's updated right now. I don't know.
What did you say you rolled? Dab rolled a 3 initiative. Tiberion the white, yeah.
Yeah.
And then yours is in there. Ezra's initiative is 18. 18. Lockpick check. Maybe.
I do a dex check to pick the lock, and I get to add my proficiency bonus to it. That's what thieves tools is.
Yeah,
Okay. So.
and if you have expertise with thieves tools, it's twice proficiency.
Oh well,
bonus.
yeah, but I don't have expertise. I just can use it.
Okay, so the lock. Yeah, just roll with it.
Gotcha. Dex. Plus 2 is 11, which sucks so much ass.
7 plus 2 is 9. Oh yeah, plus 2 because you're proficiency. 11. So yeah, you just managed to open this chest. It
Oh shit!
wasn't very, like I said, it wasn't a very nice lock.
I never had any doubt, man.
Why do I keep closing the character sheet? Inside the chest, you find some plate that is just very shiny, some gauntlets, a couple of helmets, nothing that looks extra special above the fact that everything in this chest is extremely shiny. A couple of regular swords. Looks
Shiny
like-
like how? Does this like it's dim
Like-
inside the thing, so
like-
Get 1 pack.
Polished silver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get.
oh shit, okay.
Ooh.
I have a pretty good eye for treasure. Would I know what kind of metal this stuff is made out of?
Some of it is just extremely shiny, regular old metal, and some of it is polished silver. Some of it is silver weapons.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you would have an eye for that.
I stand up, I touch my chin, look inside the chest. I wonder what this stuff is for, mate. Slugs don't wear armor.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll his initiative.
Oh, can I roll to see if I hear them fighting out there?
Yeah, throw me a perception check. Actually, you know what? That fucking badass is a giant gun.
Yeah, you would have heard it.
Bad. What's it
Bad
called?
news.
news.
Bad news is
Bad
pretty.
news.
Yeah, bad news is pretty
Yeah.
badass though.
Yeah.
All right, so now I hear the big shot of the bad news rifle. And I was like, that sounds like Ezra. And I
So
turn
what's
to go
gonna?
to the. I go and hurry back toward the door.
There we go. So what's gonna happen is, after the first round, you're gonna get in on your initiative. Gideon,
Gotcha.
pop out. Pop out. What's you here? Good. You come on. Okay, so that's a terrible roll for that guy. So up first in this, after taking that shot, would be the thing you shot, which is no longer. What is going on here? Oh, I went to map there. Hey, I did it. Which is pissed off, knows that that shot comes through the bush, and is charging through that bush straight at you. Ezra, and is going to make it multi-attack, bite, 2 claws. So first bite.
Just to make sure, I remember the last time didn't I put a spell on her and Debirion to increase their max hit points and all that? You guys still have that applied, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I still got
Temporary
10
hit
temporary HP. How long does it last?
Aid. How long does aid last? Because actually, with everything that's going on, your spiritual weapon would be gone too, because it only
Let me
lasts a
double
minute.
check. I believe it lasted 8 hours, but I don't know how long we've been.
Well, it's so the spiritual weapon lasts a minute, it's gone, but whatever lasts 8 hours is definitely still around.
Yeah, I used a fourth
Yeah,
level
aid
spell,
lasts
aid.
8 hours.
Cool.
Or
Yeah.
was
So
it
you
a
also
third level? You know what? I completely lost that sheet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember how many spells I used.
Just go to the. Oh, do you got the
Yeah.
do you got the character sheet up though?
I do.
Deb
but...
is marking it off, I think.
Oh,
I got marked.
did it? I don't see a third level or a fourth level marked out.
I don't have a chance to jump back into stealth, do I?
Oh yeah, I used the second level spell. My bad. Second level. It's still 8 hours.
Say the shot went off and he reacted before you. As you got shot, he's turning and charging. I think that would be good.
19.
So the first one is a 19 to hit, Ezra. Does 19 hit you, Ezra?
Yeah, I believe so. I've got AC 15, so.
Yeah, so 7 piercing damage. And then is next to our claw attack. His first one is a 16 to hit, so 15, yeah, so it's for 5 piercing damage, or for, 5 piercing damage. And you have to make a DC 14 con save. So you are also now infected with a disease, which happens to be a minuscule slot egg. Fun. And
Wait, you
then,
infected me with an egg? What?
yeah, this slot basically just impregnated you.
Oh,
Your character, and then his third attack is a 9, which does not hit.
That makes sense. You wouldn't want to hit your baby mama.
Yeah. That's terrible. That's
You did it?
That's gonna end Slot's turn. Ezra, you're up. You just took
Oh,
a
this
couple
fucker's dead.
Oh man, Ezra, you have such a pregnancy glow right now, kid.
You. I'm stabbing this asshole.
Get him.
Oh
21
man.
hit. And a 17 is gonna hit too.
Let's see how much damage I do.
So the first one, no sneak attack because you don't have advantage and you're not hidden from him, right? So
Correct.
the first one's 7. The second one's 5 for 12. 12. And then I feel like you have bonus action attacks or something, don't you? Or bonus action other things?
I'm gonna go jump back into stealth.
You can disengage.
So is it disengage? Is that
You
the
can
one you're using?
dash, I think hide, disengage, all that's free with your cunning action.
Yep.
So you can try to
Disengaging might
hide,
not
but
be
you
a good idea.
are right beside him. It's going to be hard to hide from him right beside him.
Maybe I should just stab him again.
Go.
Disengaging is not a bad idea too, because that way you can move and he can't attack you before you leave.
No, he pissed me off. I'm attacking his ass.
I ain't mad at you, sis.
or no?
What was that, Robbie?
She can still move later, no? She has movement.
Oh, she can still move, but he would get an opportunity attack. 24 hits. Definitely hits. For another 6. For a total of 18. Not bad. That would be your action and bonus action. I gave you guys magic items too, so hopefully you remember what they were.
I do
Yeah,
not.
I'm gonna move away now and try to go back hiding.
The sword.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
surrender
So it is going to attempt a claw attack at you as you run away. Wait for it.
Do I need to roll a stealth check?
21. No, because you used your bonus action, right? I don't remember how does that work. Don't you have to use your bonus action to hide to get the stealth check? Or can you just
Yeah.
roll a stealth check at the end of your
No,
turn?
you're right. You gotta use the action to hide.
I think you need the bonus action hide to get that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean,
No, it is. That is how it is.
so on his reaction, he's going to do 21 to hit for 7 more piercing damage. And you're already infected, so.
Is it twins now?
You better
Do
hope
I know
not.
that I'm infected?
You feel unwell? No. Okay, only one slot egg to term. Over 3 months, the egg moves to the chest. Chest states form the slot. In the 24-hour period before giving birth, the host starts to feel unwell. So right now, you feel like you just took a claw across the chest. And a dirty claw across the chest, you can surmise that you don't feel good, I guess. You made a con save. Okay, so does that end your turn?
Yep, I'm done. I'm hiding.
Dabberish to the red wave, you're up.
So Dabberish now sees this thing, correct?
Yeah, oh yeah, you watched it rush from behind that one to in the bush behind the other one. So you don't have line of sight on it right now. He's behind this tent.
It's behind that tent, eh?
He would have heard the fighting.
So I still
Flashing.
have 3 stones picked up for my magic stone, just FYI.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action. Branding, no. How much movement do I got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would I have line of sight there?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm gonna cast Branding Smite as my bonus action, and it's
Okay.
gonna if I hit, I do an extra 2d6 damage.
Mhm.
So, with my first shot, I'm gonna fire off my pistol, which is +2 to everything, I believe. Oh, come on. Hold on, you. Wah, 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 wah.
So your pistol misfires.
And I shoot myself in the foot again.
No, it doesn't even shoot. It
Oh, yeah.
misfires. Your hand burns for
No, my pistol is my hand.
your wrist attached to your pistol burns for 4 damage. And you have to deal with a misfired pistol.
And now that takes an action to fix, correct?
It's action or bonus action. I don't have the sheet up in front of me anymore.
Well, regardless, can I use my second attack to fix my pistol?
Let you. No, you have to make an attack with it. It's an extra attack. I'll let you throw your stone, but that's about it.
All right, yeah, I'll throw my stone at it. How do I throw my stone?
You should be able to click on Magic Stone.
Wow.
You miss.
Got one more than the last one.
Yeah, at least your stone didn't misfire.
Yeah.
So that'd be your action and bonus action.
And my
Didn't count
second
your movement.
attack. Yeah, no, I did my movement 30 to get across the bridge. I'll end my turn there. Not doing much.
Okay, so we'll say Gideon just opened the chest kind of thing, because in 6 seconds you're about to burst out the door. You'll jump in on the next one, like I said. Okay, Gideon? So that being said, out of the shadows, from behind the other tent, from behind the other tent, yeah, fuck it, he's going to emerge. If I could drop his invisibility. And he is going to hurl flame at that Virion of the Red Wave.
Wouldn't I go before this guy since he rolled a nat 1? Or no?
Dabberish.
Did he roll a nat 1? Was it a nat 1?
Yeah.
I rolled a nat. Yeah,
I rolled
definitely.
He rolled a
Definitely.
nat 1.
I'll give that to you.
Fuck yeah. Get fucking
You
back to that bush, motherfucker.
You don't know he's there yet.
Yeah. That's good. That's fine. He rolled the nat 1 though.
Go for it, though. Good point. I didn't notice that.
All right, so I'm gonna come over 30 feet, and stand right here. Or not 30 feet quite, but just about, just to make sure. 30, 10, 10, and I'm gonna cast Bless right now.
Okay.
Level 1 spell on my 3 teammates.
So everybody but yourself?
Oh, I guess and myself, yeah.
You can only do 3 people, right?
Bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range, yeah. Actually, I'll do a level 2 spell then, and I'll do myself as well.
Okay, so you're giving that cool. So
Yeah.
Bless can be blue. You're now concentrating. That uses an action, correct?
Yeah, an action. But
Am I under bless?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you're standing in the doorway so he can bless you.
Well, he went before me, so you said he came out, right?
I'm letting him jump in the next round. He's in looking at the chests, right? So he's turned around, coming back to check it out as your turns are going on.
Okay, he just bursted out. Okay. And then
I'm basically just letting him have it.
okay, thank you. And then the bonus action, I don't really have anything else I can do because they're all spells. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Now you see.
Sorry.
No worries. That's a good call, man. I would have made that call. I just didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention at the time. Now you see the green slot who went invisible earlier.
What level did you cast, Black?
2, so I can get it for myself as well.
That was your second level spells.
He's going to emerge, and he's going to hurl flame twice at Tiberian of the Red Wave.
Dabberish. That's Dabberish.
Dabberish. Sorry, you have too many dab characters. Right? What am I to say? First flame is 15 to hit.
That'll miss. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it misses.
So second one to hit is 23.
1 sec.
They can use that breath weapon twice in a row.
Yeah, you can use hurl flame twice, or
shit.
multi-attack of 3 attacks, or
So-
cast spells, or
I can't use my blast to up my AC, right?
no.
Okay.
Dad, we trying to negotiate a scam.
Well, no, I got shield, but even shield, if I rolled perfect, would only get me to 23.
Yeah, but
Shield.
that don't mean bless has
Hold on,
anything to do-
no.
Yeah, but if I
Shield, Shield you
ahead.
don't have to roll for. Shield's automatic AC boost.
Okay, either way, it would still be 23, and it would still
Which would
hit.
still
So I'm
hit.
not going to use it. So
You
15
take
hits.
15 points of fire.
Am I on fire?
Nope. There's a little fire beside you on the ground,
All right.
doing nothing, and he goes back behind the tent. So back to the top of the turn, or the red slad is going to rush at Dab, try to impregnate another person. Dabrish.
Yeah.
There shall be no impregnation here, matey.
First bite. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
That's fucking horrible.
Oh
For
my
15.
god, that's a money shot.
That is-
15 piercing damage, but the bite does not impregnate. Claw for your second attack.
Wow.
25 to hit for 5 damage. And you got to make a DC 14 con save.
This is where 8 adds to your.
There we go.
This,
No.
yeah, this is where you could use a bless, but no impregnation. Third attack.
That will not hit.
14 misses. That ends the red slod's turn. Ezra, you are up. You're taking some damage. You're seeing things go on. The green guy showed up. Blah blah blah. Blah.
Not feeling too hot. Pissed the fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna aim at that red slot now that I'm hiding.
Okay, so you haven't reloaded the gun yet.
Reload.
That's some bonus action reload. So, bonus action reload. Fire at will. A 19 hits. And because he's within 5 feet of another creature, that is your friend, you do get your sneak attack. That is 24 damage.
25.
25 damage because Dab is correct. +1, +1. Nice. It's a good shot.
So this guy's taking like over 50 damage. He's still alive?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fine. Bow time.
Okay. Get 1 bow shot for your extra attack, we're saying, right? I think we said that's what it was. If Dab can use a stone, you can use a bow after your gun. 12 does not hit.
Bless.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
You
Plus
can roll
bless.
D4.
Bless.
In suspense.
Do I need to roll again, or we're rolling
Yeah,
damage?
roll a
Yeah.
D4.
Roll a
Just
D4.
roll the D4. Just roll the D4. With the roller on the roll 20 on the left side. The little dice thing.
Yeah.
16's gonna hit. For do you only get sneak attack once a round, or does it count for both?
Sneak attack anytime you can hit.
No, fuck, eh? For 16 damage. Very nice. This thing is hurting. He is hurting. Is that gonna end your turn? You still got movement.
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. Just stay in hiding and wait till next turn to reload.
Okay, so they do know you're there because you're not hiding, but he's focused elsewhere at the moment. So
I'll move a
Ezra's
little
turn.
over here. Okay.
Okay, I'll say you got some cover from the green one from that. So Dabrish, you're up.
And Dabrish has just took quite a
Get
beating
that out
from
of
this thing here. He's
What
gonna
the-
roll. Back off, ye varmint! And he's gonna swing his hand axe twice. Garbage.
You're gonna swing wide.
So do I get 3 rolls with my hand axe then?
Yeah, you get the one, and then the extra attack one, and then also you have. Don't forget, you do have bless, but 14
Yeah, but-
just hits.
Bless ain't gonna help a 5.
No. And then you can use your bonus action to get your third roll.
Yeah.
He gets a third bonus action attack. Why?
Why third bonus action attack? No, he gets attack, extra attack, and then he can use bonus action, right?
For two-weapon fighting.
He'd have to use a different weapon.
Oh, okay, got you.
So he's only going to do 2 slashing, apparently, because his hand axe isn't that great. Again, I remind you, he has a hand axe in one hand, and his pistol is part axe, part pistol.
Got you.
Yeah. So 2-weapon fighting means you got to use a different weapon. That's a light weapon. Since you have a pistol gun.
I've got a pistol gun.
hand.
I've got a pistol axe. It's a pistol slash
Oh yeah,
axe.
that's right. That's right. You did say that. Okay, yeah. Make another axe attack then. Forgot you said you threw an axe blade on your pistol, which by tomorrow night's gonna also have a mace end.
Yeah, man, just gonna keep upgrading this thing.
Oh, he just. Oh no, it's not a nat 20, but still hits.
20 hits
For another
6.
slick slashing.
6 on that. This thing is still alive. Not feeling good.
And I don't have. That'll be my turn.
Take that one.
Gideon, you are up. You burst through the door, blast, hit you. You see the action happen.
Me right here.
Nice.
Move to the right for advantage.
No, he can't. He's only got 30.
You don't actually have advantage.
Oh.
It would have to be adjacent to him. I couldn't make it. But, let me think. I do still have 2 of my class features, my battle master maneuvers left. So I'm going to use one of them to gain advantage on the red slot by using fainting attack. So I gain advantage on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Mastery, which is -5 to my attack roll to do plus 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing with my...
Did you max your movement there, Gideon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
-19 -5 is 14. Does 14 hit?
26 minus 5 is 21.
Oh shit! I'm looking at the dice and not the rolls. My fault. So 26 minus 5 is 21. To 21
21
hit.
hit. Oh yeah.
Okay, so plus 10 to the damage. Oh, also I gotta roll a d8 for my superiority die. Oh, 6. Okay. That's plus 16 to whatever my damage roll is. So 12 plus 16 is 28. Take 28 damage, Slod.
So you outright murder him.
Okay, so can I describe how I kill him?
You sure can.
Okay, so I come storming across the bridge, and the first thing I see is Dabber struggling against this ugly red lizard fuck. So as I run up to his side, I say, fuck that. Red wave forever, Dad! And so he's distracted, so Dad moves, and when Dad moves, I just chop straight through him.
And as that happens, I wave my axe gun in the air and I fire off a couple shots and I go, "For the red wave, matey!"
You put your gun up in the air and it goes because it is jammed.
Yeah, it's the action that counts.
The thought. That counts.
Okay, so Ben, that was one of my attacks. I'm gonna use my second attack. Once I chop through this guy and his corpse falls to the ground, I'm gonna whip out my pepper box and fire it at this guy.
Sure.
Now your pepper box has been +1 too.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say he gets half cover from where he's standing because he's behind that tent.
Okay, I'll take that.
Which,
So what does that mean to the roll?
I'm just gonna double check before I tell you for sure. Remember, it's an AC. It's +2 is AC. I think it's 2. +2 to his AC and dex saving throws.
Okay. So I'm going to fire the pepper box. 19 plus 1 is 20.
That hits. With
12 plus 1 is 13. 13 damage.
with a fucking deadly precision, yeah. You fucking barely see this guy around the corner of that, but you managed to fucking take off an ear.
Gideon did that curved bullet trick.
Yeah, fucking wanted to.
Angelina shows up in front of the tent. Waves her van.
You remember? Okay, I don't know if you can say something. You remember in Fallout when the mysterious stranger shows up when you're shooting people and he just kills somebody for you?
Never played it.
Oh,
Sorry.
I only played New Vegas.
Probably great shot. Maybe I shoot through the tent. And catch him on the ear.
Yeah. Yeah, you think you missed, but you see his head come back this way, and he's holding his ear. You assume you've hit him.
I just showed a pistol to Dab, and he was like, "Yo, tell me, matey, that wasn't a shot there, mate."
I know a good shot when I be seeing one, and yes, sir, that was a good shot indeed.
A solid shot for sure.
Says the sharpshooter.
I give a fist
Sniper.
bump to everything. Lord knows she knows what a good shot looks like.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your second attack. Do you have bonus
Okay,
action?
yeah, and I use all my movement.
Yeah.
I am going to. I wonder. If I action search, I don't get any movement. I just get another action. So I'm not going to action search. Now I wanted to shoot at this guy. I want to chop him with my sword. I'm done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Debiri on the white, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna cast a 4th level spiritual weapon.
There's only one enemy left, though.
Think I shouldn't do that?
Not that you shouldn't, but do you have any attack spells?
You know what? I was gonna do an attack cantrip. It's gonna do Sacred Flame.
Daberish is bleeding quite profuse.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that
You know
too.
what? That is a good point. I'm gonna go ahead and heal my teammates. I'm gonna use
A couple of your teammates have taken a few points of damage.
correct, and I know that Daberish is weak. I believe Ezra took a couple shots as well. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Now have a.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over. So I can move over, stay here, and I'll just cast a.
Shout out to Ezra for not metagaming.
Prayer of Healing. I'm gonna do a 2nd level Prayer of Healing for the 2.
You don't want to
That
do
heal
it. You can't.
disease?
You can't do that one, Ralphie,
Why is that?
because it takes 10 minutes to cast it.
Oh, well, didn't know that. You are right. What's probably the best one to do? I think
Probably
I'm
a
gonna do
mat.
mass-
Yeah, you can do a
Yeah.
mass healing word with your bonus action.
That's what I'll do then. Mass Healing Ward.
So everybody gets 12, and Ralphie gets an extra whatever the level is, right?
3rd level.
Yeah, it's 3
I'm
plus
maxed
the level.
out. Thank you, Ralphie. Thank
Sorry,
you.
yep,
Thank you,
no,
Debirion.
6 for that, right? But I don't
Yeah.
need it, right? I think I'm good.
So everybody got 12 there, then Debiri got an extra 3, so 15.
No, it's 3 plus the level.
3 plus an extra 3 plus level.
It's either
It's
3
extra
plus the level
7?
or 2 plus the level.
I think it's 2.
I thought that Disciple of Life is 2 plus level, and then his extra thing was like plus spell level.
Now I'm back.
Blessed
to full
Healer,
hit
when you
points,
cast
so
a
I
spell
still
of
feel
first
like
level or
shit.
higher, it restores HP to a creature other than you regain HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Oh, and the so that's 4, right?
No, Disciple of Life, yeah, so if you cast it at 2, so you get 4 plus everything that you got there. So 4 plus the 12
Yes.
goes to you.
7 plus 5 plus 4 will go to you, and just 7 plus 5 goes to everybody else.
Gotcha. All right. And
That's your
from there,
bonus action.
I will use my action cantrip of inflict or not inflict. What am I talking about? Sacred Flame on the red guy in the back.
So because of the half cover, he gets +2 to Dex saves.
Okay.
+2 bonus to AC and Dex saves.
14.
Perception, Dex, +2 to whatever this rolls.
Oh. Well.
Natural 20. So he makes his Dex save and takes no damage.
I'll take one step back, looking at him like, oh no, and my turn there.
Okay. After your turn, it is his turn. What the fuck does he want to do from here? He is going to. He is going to pop out. He's gonna pop out. He's just gonna hurl flame twice. Range is 60 feet. Just gonna hurl flame. One at Gideon. One at Tiberion. First one at Gideon. 9.
Nah,
Assuming misses. Second one at Tiberion. The white is, or what is it? Tiberion the something. The stone is what it should be.
Right,
20
Tiberion
to
what?
hit Tiberion.
Can,
So you take 11 points of fire damage. And he is going to, as he's taking his turn, as you guys have been taking your turns, you've been feeling this island kind of rumbling and shaking. You're not sure why, but it's getting worse. It stops a little bit, it starts a little bit more, it's getting worse. This creature is going to use telepathy and say to you, where did I put my notes? Yeah, he's gonna use telepathy. He's gonna say, you kind of get the gist of what he's trying to get across to you. But basically, you can kill us, but you aren't going to get the artifact that you're after. You cannot beat the great beast. And he is, it's telepathy, so you can think whatever you want, but no. And he's going to jump off the cliff behind him into the water.
do we get a response to that? We can just do all of that without getting to do anything?
That was his turn.
Jump in the water.
He is there. You see him attempting to flee.
I signaled to Ezra. Ezra's turn is next, right?
And Ezra, it is your turn.
I turn to Ezra. My lady, if you would.
And the ground starts shaking more.
Oh, he's still in range. I'm gonna shoot his ass.
You're definitely going to have to move because you're behind a tent.
You'll be able to reach the edge with your movement.
as the ground shaking, Dabrish is gonna go, my sea legs still have not fixed themselves. It feels like I'd be rocking on a boat.
It's going to hit. For 25.
26.
26.
He's not watching. He's swimming, so. As he takes one in the shoulder.
He's hardly swimming well anymore, huh?
He's not. He's still looking healthy, but he's having his breaststroke looked a little funny.
I'm gonna try to hit him with the pepper box.
Why not?
Why not? Oh yeah, also your bonus action would have been reloading the bad news.
Yep. Actually, bow. Sorry, I'm gonna try to hit him with my bow. I don't have pepper box on here.
It's gonna hit. Another 20, 20, yeah. Wait, no, you
Yeah,
said
plus 120.
your bow? Because your short bow wasn't magical, right?
No.
No, it's 19.
So it's 19, yeah. For another 19. Definitely doesn't like you.
I think that's
But-
all I've got now.
Okay.
I stand there and go, "Fuck you, you fucking pansy!"
He ain't doing too good, bro. He's floating out there in the ocean, bleeding like a motherfucker right now.
Come back here and I'll bite your kneecaps off.
He keeps swimming. Yeah. He's out.
I signal to the others, "Come on, shoot his ass!"
Dab is next.
Yeah, Dabrish, you're up.
So the way I'm reading this, I don't know how far you want to take it. Whenever a firearm is fired in a way that requires an attack roll, if the dice roll is equal or lower than the misfire with the number, we're playing the nat ones. The weapon misfires. The attack misses and it cannot be used again until an attack action and successful Tinker Tools ability check, DC 10 plus, is used to repair and clear the weapon.
Yeah, so that is making me you need to use your action. That doesn't mean you can attack and then use your bonus attack or your extra attack action. Because the extra attack only comes in when you make an attack, an actual attack.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use your action to try and fix it.
But I wouldn't get my second attack at that point.
No.
Are we just going to
That's
say
how I
my
read
action
that.
fixes it, or are we going to make me roll Tinker
Yeah.
Tools?
No, I'll just say your action fixes it.
All right. Well, I've still got 2 stones left, and I'm going to fire 2 stones. Actually, how far do the stones go?
60 feet, I think.
Doesn't say, actually.
It
Oh, yeah,
does in the
60 feet,
description.
60 feet, 60 feet. So how far away is he? 45. I would have a clear shot from there, wouldn't you say? I'm between the 2 tents.
I'll give it to you. He's 20
I can
feet
move
down.
if you want me to get better, but
Yeah, I'd say you should probably move a little bit. Because he's kind of, he might be below the rocks being so close still. Because that's a 20-foot cliff there.
So there's 20 feet. I don't have to make a dex check to stay on. I'm not going to fall off the cliff,
Oh,
right?
no. You're standing on top. You're fine.
All right, and then I'm going to fire 2
Unless you
magic
want to
stones
attempt
his
to
way.
hang over for some reason.
No, I definitely do not. So I'll fire the first stone his way. It's an 18 hit
An 18 hit.
for 5 bludgeoning. So I'm gonna kind of skip the stone across the water, and it's gonna bounce a bunch of times, like world record skipping stones, and it's gonna smoke him right in the back of the head. And then I'm
You see
gonna,
him go under a little bit.
and then I'm gonna try to fire another one his way. It's a 12 hit. Can I bless
You
that?
got blessed.
That's
You
a
got blessed.
D4, right?
Yeah.
15 to hit.
Misses. Just you see the stone skip, you send it skipping again, and just as it's about to reach, it goes below the water and its skipping ends.
Alrighty, and that's my 3 magical stones. So at that time, I would end my turn there and just yell obscenities out to the water to him. Are you dirty swashbuckler, running like a little girl?
Okay, Gideon, as it's your turn, as it's coming up from the other side of the island, you start hearing what sounds almost like a weird bubbling sound.
Bubbling?
Still getting some shaking. Yep, still getting some shaking.
Move up here and I take a knee and I aim my pepper box to try to get it one final shot off at him. $19.
19 hit.
13.
13 damage. Takes another takes another bullet to the hip, or takes a bullet to the hip.
He's a tough bugger, isn't he? Bit of a coward, but durable.
He is resistant.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn. I'm not gonna move from my spot, but I'm gonna turn my head to try to hear better the gurgling noise you were saying before.
Mm-hmm. It's just it's coming up with the shaking of the land. Starting to hear, like I say, far side of the island. It sounds like it's coming from. It's slowly getting louder.
I'm over here.
I signal to the others.
Somewhere not
To the others. Do you hear that, man?
Definitely do.
And I'd holler back, as I say, me sea legs, I thought maybe it was just the rock and the motion of the ocean. But I think the world below us, she's moving, laddie.
And is that in your turn, Gideon?
Yes.
Okay, so Tiberion, you are up. Definitely hearing the gurgling.
Is it getting worse over time?
It's getting worse. Yeah, definitely getting worse.
Maybe we should forget about this sea slug and get the fuck out of here. Can we do that?
Talk to your group. This thing is in full flee mode. When it comes up to its turn, it is still fleeing.
Should I end it, or should we leave, guys?
Shouldn't have said
that. I guess I'm gonna take my turn to end it then. Now that I know.
Dabber's just still bleeding pretty good too.
That's fine. At this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't want to try and chase it, or whatever, try to shoot it again. I mean, you can.
Well, I'm gonna try to kill it.
You can end your turn order and start doing whatever else.
Sacred Flame.
So,
on the guy.
The fucking DM is rolling to kill today.
On fleeing, rolling so good on fleeing.
All right, and with that in mind, I'm going to use a. Where's it at? Give me 1 second.
Maybe I should have checked all your character sheets.
I'm going to roll a 3rd level guiding bolt.
So guiding bolt is an action, right?
That's a yep. Oh wait, guiding bolts. Oh,
you already
right.
used your action cantrip.
Shit.
Bonus action spell or bonus action something.
I guess I'll use Mass Healing Ward as a 3rd level spell then instead.
Well,
if that's okay.
I don't even know if it's necessary.
They said that they're weak, so.
How does everybody look before you cast this spell?
Dab's pretty hurting. To be hurt.
Okay, but pretty sure Gideon not even touched. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what he's saying is it might be better to roll an individual heal rather than a mass heal, I think is what he's trying to get at.
Gotcha.
Just helping you out a little bit because you're new.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And you're
still
not
in
playing
turn
your
order
own
or no?
character. Yeah, we are.
Like I said, at this point, you're staying in turn order for a moment. Yeah.
You're right up beside me with 2 Debirion, so you're able to use one of your touch spells on me.
Gotcha. I'm going to use.
Edward, you are fine, right? Like I'm not talking about it healing you because you don't need it, right? You're muted.
I think a first level cure wounds would probably be just fine.
Oh my god. Well, there you go.
7 health. To dab. To Birish.
And then I'm good. Wait, I took 10 damage, I think, last time, right? So I do need the health. That is
You
a
get
5.
what is it? You get the 3? Is that what he gets? I forgot already.
I think it's 2.
He gets
4.
everybody gets the 3, and then he gets the 2 plus the level, so another 3. So he would get 6.
No, he's just doing regular cure wounds on you, so only
Yeah,
he
level
only
1.
gets 3. You get 7, he gets 3.
Yeah, but Disciple of Life goes to everybody.
Does it really?
Yeah.
You don't even need match fucking cure wounds. So yeah, everybody else gets 3 then too. Cool. So you get 6, you get 7, and everybody else gets 3.
I don't know if it goes to everybody.
Whenever you use a spell first.
Oh, sorry, just the creature.
Yeah, so no.
My bad.
No.
And then here's the
You-
muscular one that I get as well, so. Or is it just for that one?
Yeah,
Okay,
so you'll get that one. You'll get those
Okay.
3 points.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get 3, he gets 7.
Okay. So I'll just take 3.
And on the Greed Thought turn, he's using his action to move and dash. And he is now going to be another 60 feet away. So from the closest person, who's 25 feet plus 60 feet, he's going to be 85 feet away from you at this point.
I can do another guiding bolt. That's about it.
Does he have like swim speed or something?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, speed. Yep,
Because isn't swimming double move?
for you.
I'm a pirate.
Does your pirate become with web feet?
No, I got a webbed peg leg.
Well, disadvantage on the peg, advantage on the web.
With a little boat,
Evens you out.
propeller on the end of it.
Oh, fuck it. Let him go.
And also, that bubbling on the other side is now turned into. It sounds like boiling water.
I'm gonna holler out.
Hey,
I'm gonna holler out
Sorry,
to the
Chris.
rest of the group and I say, I've heard this. I've witnessed one of these before, mateys. I think this be one of them geysers. I think they call them. I expect water to come shooting out of a hole somewhere. Either that or this whole island's gonna fall underneath the sea.
Aye.
Probably get the hell
So-
out of here.
So you're out of the turn order. So I'm going to remind you,
all rush across the bridge, of course.
we're going to go for a quick smoke. It's 9:15 right now. Clear the turn. We're calling you out of that. Stay where you are right there.
Okay.
We're going to go for a quick smoke. As we're doing this on our way out, I'm going to remind you the reason you guys came to this island. You're looking for an artifact to remove the enchantment that the Lich has put on one of your friends that you've left, Gideon, in a dungeon. You're trying to find something to help break this enchantment, which you have not found yet.
Okay, I want to run back into the house and throw the stuff in that chest in the bag.
But let's take a break real quick.
Alrighty,
Just 5
you're
minutes.
watching D&D with THC. We're gonna just take a quick smoke break and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to D&D with THC. We're back from our quick smoke break. I'll send it back to the DM, and he'll continue going.
Okay, so where we left off, the cloud had escaped. Gideon rushed back into the house as you guys are rushing across to the other side of the island. This bubbling sound has turned into, it sounds like waves crashing and against the rocks over here. As you get up, you can see a massive pool starting to, and almost like you say, it looks like a geyser coming out of the water as it's coming up and out in almost a circular direction. Gideon, as you rush into the house, you see the same things: the bed, the desk, the throne with the chest, the rotting flawed head cut open on the other side of the room. It's the back door.
We're at a turn order now, right?
No turn order yet.
Can Debirish run over there and check out those stones?
So yeah, as you run over there, that's actually like a palisade wall. It's like some logs sharpened at the top, stuck in, 8 feet tall.
All right, and also from there,
go straight across.
can I kind of just like take a look at that black rock from where I'm standing and look at this pond?
This one, you just see water,
Or lagoon,
rock.
I guess it is.
Just water, or rock. You can see clear underneath the building. It's basically on stilts, spanning the gap.
Do we see like any
Nothing.
kind of like bubbling coming up from the ground, like a hole that might be spurting water a little bit or anything like that?
Nothing here. Right here, you're seeing something that looks like it's about, something's coming up right over here.
Okay.
You can see a bunch of water movement. Shit's being pushed up.
There's some bubbling going on over there.
A lot, not some.
You
It's
said we're
very
here for-
noticeable.
For an item, correct?
Yep.
Can I do like an investigation check to like look around the island, see if there's any clues that would lead me in the right direction, or we past that?
Well, I mean, from the things that the creatures have said, there is some other protector. They have not mentioned anything being laying around. Gideon doesn't see anything just laying around in the hut, or the hall, I'll call
Well,
it.
I'm not gonna take everything. I'm just gonna take the silvered weapons you said. Anything that's not the regular metal shiny stuff, I'm just leaving. And I'm gonna take the notes from the desk.
Okay. So you end up with three silver swords. Everything else is basically just polished metal.
Okay, then. So I'm just gonna take the 3 silver swords. And I'm gonna leave this area, and I'm gonna go over to find Dabbridge.
Okay, you going out the back door? You see the front door? Back that way?
Oh, is there a back door that I can go through? Yeah, I'll go through the back door.
There's a palisade wall
It's just-
blocking that way, though.
I know, but I haven't been in this area, so I want to go in there anyway.
I got you.
Okay, so
Okay.
Ralphie,
Or no?
so as you're coming out the back door, we'll say Al, Ralphie, you've ran up to this point. Your bless lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Anything that lasts a minute's going to drop at this point. So nobody's blessed anymore. Yeah, as you're running by, looking around, Ralphie, you see like it almost looks like a sacrifice type of circle up on the top right. You see a rock, you see the fish. Across the way, you see that the open chest that you guys looked in that had nothing in it but a bunch of scratching marks. An apparatus that almost looks like a crane, like you've seen them on docks before. Yeah, you see the palisade wall up by Dab. And that's just kind of what you're passive as you're running by. And as you're doing this, coming up to where you're at, this bubbling over here is now just a giant rush of water has come up, and out appears, it looks like hard rock coming out from the ground with a chest embedded in it with coral all around it, almost attached to it, and as it keeps raising, it turns into a shell. And what you see raise out next, as you bust out the back door, Gideon, you see a hut, wide open door, nothing really in there. It's from this side, you would see it coming out the door. It's just looks like a fire pit from just visually looking, not going in it. But you're also hearing all this crashing and rushing. You didn't quite see it, Gideon. Anybody on this side of the map's going to see it. Is a giant if you've ever seen one before, bigger than you've ever seen before. Dragon turtle.
Turtle.
Come out of the water with, like I say, Ralphie sees this, Dab standing over top. You see this. Ezra, where are you standing? I don't even see your character. Oh, you're right there, aren't you? Ezra would see this as well. Yeah, there's a chest, like I said, right smack dab on top of this turtle with, it looks like embedded on the thing with coral and just grimy old slime. I can't think of anything in the water at the moment.
I want what's in that chest.
And
I get the funny feeling what we want is in that chest.
as you guys are saying this to yourselves, it looks at you, it looks out past, it sees your ship, and it starts moving away from the island towards your ship.
Oh, fuck.
We got crewmen on the ship still, don't we?
I'm cruise on the ship.
Could we, who's
So,
closest to the
what
ship?
I remember is your ship being 500 feet away. You sparked out, you rode up a boat.
Yeah.
Now, these
Yeah,
turtles
this is the boat we run up on.
are fairly
See, there
fast.
were soldiers just to row it for us, but the rest of the crew is on the ship.
As this happened, I want Gideon to make a perception check for me.
Okay. Well,
But get think it was super low. You feel in your pocket. It was only going to make you beat an 8. You feel in your pocket where you placed that one ornate box that you hadn't been able to open. You feel it release, and you feel like it may have. You feel something open in your pocket.
okay, so I pull out the box and I open it.
Inside the box is a smooth, perfectly round stone and a small note written in common. That
I open the note.
says, I should have looked right about this. Much. Says, it is not much, but I had a feeling you may need to make a quick exit. The stone contains the power to dimension door you and 3 other people up to 500 feet one time. And that's it.
Okay, so when I run out of the hut and I run toward here. I'm reading the note as I'm rushing toward everybody to the away boat now. And I run past them toward the boat.
Dabberish, knowing that when Gideon says run, he means it. He'll follow, hobbling us alongside with his peg leg.
Let's say Gideon's actually probably the last one to make it. If you're all following suit, I'd say hearing him yell these things, you guys would make it to the boat first, not knowing what's going on.
Okay, as I approach the away boat, I throw the bag of shit. I throw the 3 swords ahead of me into the boat. And as I get into the boat, I hold the stone and then I activate the dimension door.
Okay, so as you hold the stone in your hand, yeah, I guess I should have fucking added the rest of that note. Anyway, so as you hold the stone in your hand, the rest of the note actually says,
Let me say this. I'm going to open dimension door. The dimension door is going to be big enough to row the boat through. So I'm going to tell them to row the boat through the dimension door. And I want to
What was
open
the
it.
rest of the note?
Yeah, what was the rest of the note?
okay, so this, like I said, the note says this will take you and 3 other creatures that you choose to a point 500 feet away that you can visualize, but to activate it, you must hold a stone in your hand, crush it, visualize where you want to go,
How far
and
away
be
do we
within
start
5 feet of everybody.
So
Oh.
technically, it would be too many people for the one door. Okay, so I guess just the 4 of us.
No, that's you and 3 people.
But that would mean the people in the boat couldn't go with us. So I guess right at the dock, I'm gonna throw the swords into the ship, and then I'm gonna, as my team approaches me, I'm gonna crush it and open the door for us to go back to the main ship.
Okay. So where exactly you trying to take the boat through the door? So I'm gonna say the door
I
opens
wasn't gonna
right
do that.
beside it. Okay.
I thought you said only 3 other people.
Yeah. It's you just keep throwing the weapons in the boat.
Yeah, I threw it in the boat so I didn't have to carry it, so I could do this.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as you do this, you open the gate. The gate opens on the other side. You see the deck of the boat. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I pass through, I signal to them, make sure you come back to the ship to help us fight this fucking turtle.
And Gideon passes through.
Huh?
You all clearly see your ship deck on the other side of the magically open gate.
As soon as I land on the deck of the ship, I start giving orders to the sailors that are remaining there.
The turtle has made it about halfway to the ship through this.
Prepare to attack.
Dabberish, knowing Gideon's never led him astray before, he follows without question and hops back on the ship. Is ready to attack.
Dabberish, get on that cannon and make sure they're ready to fire.
I would reload the cannon.
I'm reloading the bad news and heading to my little perch.
Yes, thank you, Ezra, for being a professional.
Dad,
Okay.
isn't there a spell you can place on the cannons?
I think I already did, didn't I?
No, you left because if you do that, it comes off of our guns.
Yeah, that's right. I'll leave it on the weapons rather than the cannons. What's the
All right.
damage on a cannon?
8.
What's that, sorry?
So the cannons are 8d10 damage, bludgeoning damage. They're +6 to hit, and it takes 3 people's actions to shoot one cannon. And you guys have, Ralphie took 1 crew member, so you have 5 crew members that you can do. You need at least 1 on the sails, so that would give you 4 guys to fuck around with.
So I would have
As the
2 guys on.
How
Yeah,
many turns do you say it's going to take for the remaining of our crew to get back on the ship?
So the entire it's only the 4 of you that you said went to land. So the rest of your crew has been on the ship, holding it down,
Okay.
keeping it in place.
Okay, so
they
I've
are
man-
basically ready to go with your orders.
Which side's the turtle going to come up on? Do we know?
It's coming from the back right.
Okay, so I would man the back right cannon, and I would have 2 of the other crewmen helping me to do whatever the other actions needed to fire this thing.
As you guys are rushing around the ship, the turtle has gotten about 500 feet. Halfway was 250. Now he'd be at about 125 feet up the back right of the boat.
What's
closing.
What's the
Quickly.
cannon range?
The cannon range it's well within the cannon range. Cannon range is like 600 fucking feet.
Yep. Am I able to turn the cannon and fire at it, or is it not close enough to
I said
decide?
they can shoot up to about a 45-degree angle. I think the back cannon could just fire at it at this moment. And he is, again, as you guys are loading this cannon, every 6 seconds he's moving 40 feet towards you.
Can I shoot?
Yeah, if you guys, if you, I would say you can coordinate an attack, make 1 attack, and then roll initiative.
I would say
Like
we
as
should
in-
fire the
as in
cannon.
you can shoot, you can fire up cannon, and
I
then
want to place bless
initiative.
on everybody.
I think we should fire off the cannon.
So Ralphie bluffs. The bluff doesn't go for the cannon because the cannon is a standalone thing,
But okay, so they
which doesn't matter. I mean, if they ever do anything with it'll still work. So, but yeah, you guys have 1 action right now as this thing is rushing towards you.
you guys are
I
sure.
gotta tell you, I was gonna say fire the cannon, but I gotta tell you, Ezra's been more reliable.
Yeah, but we'll only get 1 shot with this cannon. I feel we probably won't use it again during our attack cycle. So it's ready, loaded,
Why?
ready to go. Because it's going to take 3 actions to reload it and have it ready to fire again.
I would do cannon
I
first.
thought you said it just took 3 characters to control it.
3 characters' actions.
3 characters' actions to control it, and you have
4.
5 deckhands.
Yeah, that means we're definitely gonna get another shot.
And with Ezra's pistol as well, right?
Yeah. So what I'm saying right now, Ezra said she's climbing up the crow's nest. She's in the crow's nest.
Yeah, I
If you guys want to
fire.
coordinate attack to fire the cannon and the gun at the same time is what you can do.
Yep. And I do want to place bless on her. I mean,
And Ralphie can bless.
so.
All right,
That
so
would be part of the cannon. Gideon could be giving orders. You guys figure it out. You got 1 action.
so
we
we would
technically
action
have blessed in, right?
So we would
I gotta tell
simultaneously.
you, I want you to cast Bless, but I don't want you to cast it on Gideon. I want you to cast it on the crew firing the cannon. Is that possible?
But technically, I think I can't because we needed my action to fire the cannon.
No, we don't. But I don't think we
Alright.
can bless the cannon, is what the DM said.
So
I'm not trying to bless the cannon. I'm trying to bless the player, the character.
yeah, I'll say you could. Whoever's aiming needs to be blessed.
All right, bet.
One
So
aiming,
that-
one firing, one loading.
But how many actions do we have? Because we need 3 actions.
You
And-
have an action. You can use bless.
The
Dab
cannon's
has an
loaded.
action. Dab can be the one firing the cannon if he wants. Gideon can give the order. Ezra can be waiting to take the shot as the cannon goes off.
Fuck
Can
it,
Dab pull
he's-
back? Can Dabberish pull back? Give the one of the other players, like one of the other crewmen, the shot on the cannon and be ready to fire it. Or no, he's got to fix his pistol still.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll man the cannon. So I would say on the count, I would move over to Gideon and say 3 count. We all fire.
I prepared.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, we're all ready.
Missing some tokens.
Well, mates, let's send this
Yeah, get
ugly fuck back to Davy Jones' locker.
That's right. Drag your tokens on where you are on the boat.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So for the crew is how they're going to work. If you want them to fire, Gideon is going to take your action to command the crew to do something.
Okay.
I can't drag him. I don't know why.
Oh, because you're
I
not.
can't drag mine on either.
That's odd. Let me
You still
see.
got control of it?
That's odd. I don't know
Should've
what
been.
caused that. All right, you can do it now.
Oh, somebody. I think Dab dragged that one on, maybe.
Yeah.
And there's Ezra.
Oh, okay. Whoop, my bad. Delete this guy.
There, token there. Can you?
That guy. Thank you.
There you go. Everybody move their characters now. So for this, who are you gonna bless? First, we're gonna say who are you gonna bless. Dab is doing the firing of one cannon. Gideon is giving his orders at the moment. Ezra's
Just make
ready to
you get
shoot.
Dab and Ezra. I don't need it that bad.
And you could say that if you wanted
Yeah.
to, you could bless the gunner of the
Myself, Dab,
crew.
and Ezra.
Okay, so you three are blessed. You are concentrating. Ezra's all aimed up. Dab's aiming the cannon.
Gideon raises his sword.
Yeah, at this point, it's on Gideon's order.
Oh, fire at will, mate.
So take your shot.
So do I just roll the
Dab, that's a
D20 plus 6?
D20 plus 6 plus. Ezra definitely hit.
Good lord.
The 22 hit Dab.
So what's the damage?
8d10, I said.
Ezra's did 31.
Ezra's 31. The bad
I got
news.
80 right here. Oh, yeah. 72.
41 damage.
Actually,
So-
Ezra's 32, right? With her +1.
Yeah.
Another +1, yeah, 32.
Yep.
So that's 73.
Yep.
So as you fire the gun, you just hear a loud blast. The cannon blasts off. You both aim true. The cannon ball bounces off the soft spot of this thing's head. As Ezra also finds a weak point, and it's taken some damage. But now we're gonna roll initiative, as it is come up to. He said,
Click on your character first before you roll initiative, Ralphie.
50,
Don't worry about it now.
40 feet. 40 feet.
Woo!
Let's go.
Nice. Ralphie.
That wasn't what you thought it was.
17. And then the fucking dragon turtle's here. Click. Why is his initiative +0? That's terrible.
So he gets no modifier.
Not very dexterous.
Dex mod. If he has no dex mod, he has no add to it.
Not very dexterous.
I
but
can
he is
understand how
40
a
feet
giant
from the
turtle's
ship.
not that dexterous.
Yep. Is 40 feet from the ship. Gideon, it is your turn.
Okay. As I watch the 2 shots that we took both hit, I'm like, mates, we're going to show him what for. Prepare the cannon for firing again.
As 3 of your crew member rush to the same cannon and load, and yeah, you get to fire this turn.
Oh, I
Load,
can-
aim, and shoot. But that's your turn, though, right? So
Okay, yeah. Fire at will.
I'll let you roll that one
Gotcha.
because this guy's not blessed anyway.
D20 plus 6.
20 plus what?
+6.
21?
It hits.
Ooh.
D10.
Okay, damn it.
8d10.
Oh,
See some ones.
50.
My fault, hold on.
That's not what we're looking for, Al. I'll take it though. 6 damage.
Yeah, okay, so 1, 6, so that means I roll how many? 7 now, right?
No, we roll 8d10. 8d10.
Yeah, you got to roll 10.
If you go in chat, Alan, type / roll 8d10, it'll do it too.
1.
51.
Let's fucking
Ooh.
go.
The cannon goes off and finds the head again as this thing rears back and shouts something in
Oh,
Draconic
the
at
glory of the
you.
red wave!
Dabberish smashes his axes together.
This thing is not intimidated. Maybe angry.
How's he looking? Not even damaged?
Ugly, if you tell the truth, man.
He's taking some damage, but he's angry and still charging. You have movement left to do if you wanted to get in.
Sure, because I'm on a ship and I'm going to move somewhere. The most
Yeah.
I'm going to do is I'm going to stand behind these guys and exhort them to prepare the cannon again.
Okay. Debirion the White is up. So
Oh,
that cannon's been fired this round, cannot be fired again this round.
Alright. You guys are still weak, correct? Some of you need healing?
Just to verify, Dabberish is still pretty hurting, but just to verify, Dabberish stepped off the cannon and allowed somebody else to fire it when Gideon made his order.
Yeah, pretty much pushed you out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I fire the cannon now as well, or no?
Nope, this cannon cannot be fired, plus you with one action would only do one portion of the cannon. This one can, yeah. You could go up there and start loading as an
Yeah.
action.
Start loading?
Or you can sit there and aim it and wait for somebody else to load.
No, yeah, I'd
There's-
like to.
I think there's
load
better
it.
use of your time.
Okay, then.
Because you can't get a shot off on your turn, is what he's saying.
Oh, I got you. That's what I was trying to get at, yeah. I'm going to do a level 3. What is that touch one I was doing? So, what was the one I was doing on you earlier?
Cure wounds.
Yeah, but if I do it higher, yeah, a level 3 cure wounds.
So that's your first 3rd level slot.
Yeah.
I'd only rolled at level 1.
Oh, that's weird.
A level 3 is what? 3d8?
Oh, do I do that instead? Or no? What?
Should, if you scroll down and click on the blue one under level 3, it should roll it at level 3.
That's what I did. That's weird.
There's no option to add level or nothing?
Oh,
There it is.
wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of healing. 28.
And you get 2 plus 3, so you also get 5 points, Ralphie.
I am at 50.
Tiberion gets 28.
And that was my action.
Bonus action.
My bonus
Or
action.
wait. Cure Wounds is action. You're right. I'm sorry.
That's my first 3rd level spell. I don't think I really have a good bonus action, so I'm going to just.
With that, he's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, can I use my bonus action to load the cannon or no?
Nope. Action only.
Alright then, I'll end my turn.
Debirish, you're up.
So now I have to take an action to reload my gun, correct? Or to fix it?
Yeah.
Even though I had all that
You
time on
don't-
the island to fix it?
You never once said it.
Oh, I know. I was thinking about saying it, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, no, I guess. Let me see if I get any bonus actions. Magic weapon. Okay, so I'll use my action to fix my gun. And I'll use bonus action magical weapon on the next cannon to fire.
Okay, so which one dropped?
Pardon?
Is it the thing that you can only have 3 of that you've already got 3 out?
No, it's just a spell. It's a spell. It's a 2nd level spell.
Concentration?
Magic weapon. Indeed.
Okay.
So that was a
It
bonus
just makes
action.
it magical?
Makes a weapon magical with a 1+ bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
At higher level, 4th level or higher, so I'm not using 4th level or higher. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna, that'll be my turn. Fix my gun, and the next cannon that fires is now magical with a +1.
That's one
And
of
I'm
yours, right?
concentrating. That'll be the next one we fire, probably.
We'll see.
Great.
Actually,
It's coming from
Can
the
I-
bottom right. So.
am I able, even though I'm not the captain, so to speak, am I able to direct the crew to move the boat?
Nope.
Okay.
The crew has been directed this turn.
Okay. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ezra, you are up.
Bonus action to reload the bad news, and then I'm firing it.
Shoot at will. You are blessed.
That does not hit. 18.
18 does not hit. You see your shot just ricochet off the shell.
Go for my short bow.
D4 is not going to help. You missed. You got to roll low sometimes, right?
Right. Well, Ezra's just gonna hunker down and wait to reload until next turn.
Okay, as this is happening, Turtle's taking some fires from some shots. Everybody is sort of bracing for this, but the turtle is going to move its movement 40 feet towards the boat. 30. Actually, it's going to get about there. Maybe about there. And he's going to, now that he's within his range, he's going to use his steam breath. Turtle exhales scalding steam in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 18 con save or take the damage. Half on a successful save. Being in water does not absorb resistances. So, cone is 45 degrees, just like the cannon. Coming from its face, we'll say here, which is that is 45 degrees. These squares aren't square. That's 45 degrees that way. And that's 45 degrees that way.
Well,
I say. Pardon?
but I'm like, what, 45
30.
feet in there?
30 feet in the air, we said last stream, was the crow's nest. So being a 60-foot cone, I'm going to say it goes at its edge, it'd be 60 feet in the air as well. 60 feet under the water because the cone. Like I'm imagining it more of like just an exhale of a breath rather than like a flat planar thing covering the boat or the side of the boat, if that makes sense. So the steam would rise up and get you, kind of thing.
Damn it.
So that being said, everybody would fall into that 45-foot cone to make a DC 18 con save. Ooh.
Fuck you.
Nice. It's two successes, one major fail.
Nat one, huh?
Gideon?
Yeah.
I'm up.
Dex save, con save of 18 to try to get away from this breath or not take so much damage.
Yeah,
Ooh.
take it.
So you're taking it. I clicked on that. All right, so that's probably just the recharge.
Good God.
40. No, actually, 47 by the time. So whoever made it whoever failed takes 47 fire damage. Whoever failed take 47, 23 fire damage.
Wait, what? You mean whoever?
If you made it, you take 23. If you failed, you take 47.
That's what I meant. Yep.
Got you.
As he blows a steam breath over me, I scream at him, "That's called halitosis, mate!"
And it's going to use the rest to get right up to the boat. And that's going to end its turn. Back to the top of the order, Gideon.
Going to pick a magnificent pair of boots as of you, mate.
Yo, Deb, are you keeping track of the health or should I?
Oh, I can. You were at max before he took that, right? I'm pretty sure.
I was at 51. 51.
Oh,
I
51.
only healed 5. Yeah, I only healed 5 when I healed you, so I was at 51.
Is that cannon ready, mate?
You can order your crew again.
Well, don't be shy. Introduce it to our
Yeah.
friend again.
28.
Okay, your crewmates reload the cannon, aim, and gets ready to...
18?
18 misses. So are you using the one that Dab made magical, we'll say? Out of
Which one?
curiosity?
Yeah,
He did the top one, and it's 45 degrees to the turtle, it can still hit it.
that's what I was.
Yeah, why not?
So
19?
it's plus 1, 19 just misses.
Oh, what the hell was the purpose of action?
I just want to know what cannon got fired this round in case 3 other people decided to jump on one.
I bet. So if it's a miss regardless, I'm not switching. I'm going to shoot with the cannon I was on before this one.
Okay. The cannon fires and just again ricochets off one of the humps on the shell. I was flying off into the distance. You have movement if you so choose.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Tiberion the White is up.
So I think it's time I cast a mass healing ward for everybody. 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. So it's going to be all 4 of us, clearly. But I'm going to be doing it at a 4th level. It's my first 4th level spell, so it'll increase by 1d4. So it
So
should.
it's 4d4?
It's so weird. It's not doing it.
Don't forget, we all have greater healing potions.
That's fine.
Do you all have them? I think Gideon's got the
It's not doing the 2. It's just doing
Dr. Wittershine discount healing potion.
Oh, okay. There
Pretty
it
sure I
goes.
gave that to
my
Gideon.
regular one too. I used my
Is
regular.
it? Okay. I don't remember.
I probably did. That sounds like me.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're 4th level.
So wait, I don't get it. Did it do it the first time or not?
No. So you see where it says 4th level healing, higher level cast?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's 8 plus 6 for everybody, and then you get 6 more on top of that.
So we get 14 and you get 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, I don't know why I spammed it. I couldn't figure it out. And then
No,
I'll
it's
use
no worries,
my
man.
action, Sacred Flame. He's pretty close, so I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
DC 14 deck save. Turtle. What? So this makes so much sense. So it has a +0 to its initiative, but a +6 to its deck saves.
Fuck yeah.
So 23.
All right, and then I'll end my turn by moving away. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right there. End my turn.
Okay. You walk across the steaming deck. Next up is Debirish.
So now Dabarish's pistol's fixed. He's gonna bonus action. Branding Smite for his 2nd level spell slot. Or his second level spell slot. And he's gonna shoot with his pistol. Wow.
The miss.
And he's gonna shoot with it again. Not 20, let's go.
Ah,
That's gonna make it.
So
mine too.
does that mean it doubles the smite?
It doubles
doubles all
any dice
dice.
that you roll for damage.
Mm-hmm. So you got the 14 plus your double smite.
Which is a 2d6.
4.
So you can roll 2 more d6 or take 14.
I'll take 14.
So 14 and 14 is 28. It's a good shot.
Plus the
Mine's 14 and 14.
Because his crit is 14.
Oh, his first roll was 14 too. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, you managed to find an eye. And he's blinking at you, winking at you.
and that'll end my turn. Actually, you know what?
Action, bonus actions used already.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, crossing the deck. Ezra, you're up.
All right, bonus action reload, firing at this asshole.
Get him.
Come on, bad news.
$25 hits. $16. There was no hiding attempt.
17.
But it
17.
was still hidden.
She's in the crow's nest.
Fuck it, I'll give it to you. For 28.
Going with my bow.
You got your blast. 18 misses.
Fuck. Going to stay there, kind of hidden, wait for the next turn.
Crouch back down. Next turn, he knows you're there.
Actually, Ralphie and I both got to make con saving throws.
And yeah, you guys both. So actually, the con save that you have to make, Dab, you took full damage.
Yes.
You have to beat half of 47. You have to beat a 23 to keep your concentration. Ralphie, you took 23. Half or 10. Half of 23 is 11. You have to beat an 11.
Oh, I can do that. Con saving, right?
Yep.
Easy.
So that Ralphie make this.
So what did I have to beat? What did I have to beat? 23.
23. So yeah, you got a bless on this.
Yeah, I can use the bless, or
If you roll a 4. No, it's not
Right.
an or, it would be an and.
No,
You could
I
do
have an
bless
or.
and whatever else you're thinking.
I got
What
Flash
was
of Genius.
Oh, okay.
That would
Well-
work with your bless as well.
Yeah.
Like bless
Oh,
is
fuck.
20.
So, and then +3, so I make it.
There you go.
Nice.
Attaboy, you just make it. Excuse me.
So that used my reaction as well.
Okay.
Nah, you can't use a reaction unless it's your turn. I mean, on your turn, you can't use a reaction.
No, it wasn't.
It's
his
not a
turn.
reaction.
It's the
It was. He had to make a con save on the dragon turtle turn.
Oh,
From the
okay,
damage.
gotcha. My fault. Yeah, my fault.
And
Yeah,
I
that
can-
is a reaction.
It was
Yeah.
technically it was my fault.
And it's not really a. Yeah, it is a reaction.
It would have been. Yeah, it would have been a reaction because you're using it on his turn. When the damage hits you, you are reacting to it.
Yeah.
So you make your con save. You both make a con save. Ezra fires off. Dragon turtle's turn.
And actually, I've had my
He-
turn since then, so I would also have my reaction back now.
Yep. Yep. Because I'm a kind DM, I was even gonna let you keep your crit damage on that, even if you'd lost it. So he is going to. First off, he is going to make his multi attack. The first is a bite, and he is going to bite straight into the side of your boat, which has an AC of 15 and an HP of 500. And if he does hit and does enough damage, may put a hole in the side of it.
You telling me I gotta heal the fucking boat too? Okay.
And not one, he bites onto the boat and just the boat holds up. It does
You
nothing.
get the
He's just
splinter
got,
in his teeth.
it's got a mouthful of boat,
Can we get one of his teeth?
and a tooth falls onto the deck. Just a massive. How big would that be? Like a 5-foot fucking tooth?
You need some dental work, mate.
Angrily, he is going to attempt to climb onto the side of the boat a little bit. Cover that cannon. And make his second attack, which would be a tail attack. So you can make a claw one bite, 2 claws, or 1 bite, 1 tail. Tail's 15 reach at Gideon. Roll. Come on, roll 20. Stop lagging. Is my internet still working?
Roll 20's
Shit.
lagging.
Oh yeah, another nat one, right?
Was it another? God damn it! Roll
Yeah,
20
Yeah.
definitely lags for the nat 1. It's the nat 1, Al. That's 2 nat
Okay,
1s
so
in a
when
row.
okay, he swings his tail at me. I want to use
Uh-huh.
one of my battle master maneuvers to
Post.
riposte. Yeah, But I want to flavor it a little bit. Since he rolled that one out and misses, I want to run up his tail and try to stab him with my sword.
You want to run up his tail? Be a little more specific. Stabbing him in the back of the tail there?
He missed with a nat one, right? So
okay.
I'm going to use riposte to run up his tail and try to hit him back.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah. No, that's cool. Just as he's doing this, he is sliding off the ship because of the nat one. He's making the tail attack, lost its footing, back off the ship he goes. So you can definitely jump onto the tail and stab and jump off, or stay on if you like.
I'm a ballsy son of a bitch. I'm gonna run up his back. I'm gonna get on his back and try to fucking attack him.
Okay, I'll say you run. That's giving you a lot for a reaction, but I'll say you're.
I don't have to do it at all. It's fine. I just flagrant.
I want to see you on his back, so we'll say your reaction riposte gets you on the tail, and because you're on the tail, you slide off the boat with him on his top of the tail.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him here with my greatsword, and I'm going to because I'm just gonna attack him. I'm not gonna use any of the abilities. Wow.
Underwater, mate.
Damn, bro! Like I just lose.
You trip?
It's almost as if you fell onto his tail and his tail whacked you back on the ship or something.
You trip, and over his tail, over the side of the boat, and you're holding onto the side of the boat one-handed right now, dangling over the side as he falls back into the water.
I'm screaming back over the rail as I'm dangling by one hand from the side of the ship. I'm screaming, "Prepare the cannon!"
It is your turn. The three guys, instead of helping their captain, prepare the cannon.
Prepare the cannon!
The cannon is prepared and ready to fire.
Okay. I actually want to use the +1 cannon. This one.
Okay.
If you fire this cannon while I'm right near it, it's gonna shake me into the ocean. So maybe use this cannon. Does this one have a good enough angle to fire?
Just.
Turtle food.
Just.
Okay, so I'm going to use fire at will.
The cannon fires. They turn the cannon 45-degree angle, almost over top of your head. For a 10. They are afraid of hitting. They are afraid of hitting their captain, and they shoot high.
I'm so disappointed. Can I use my bonus action to try to climb back on the ship?
That's your movement. Half your movement to climb up.
Oh, yeah, I bet. So I use half my movement to get back inside the ship. I have a bonus action, but I don't think I could do anything with it.
Don't you have an echo or something?
Nah, that's not Gideon.
Ah, yeah. Sorry.
I would have did all kinds of shit with that echo by now, bro.
Yeah, I was wondering this whole time why you hadn't been doing those things, and now I know. Okay, you can move a little farther away if you want to. You still got half your movement.
I move back to this spot.
Okay, Tiberion the White is up.
Return.
That'd have been cool. It was cool if you ask me.
Tiberion is up.
Tiberion is up.
I'm gonna look around and see if any of my team needs
Oh,
heal.
wait. I'm not blessed. Never mind.
Look around, see if my team is needing healing or if they look good. Good enough to fight, that is.
Daberish is coughing up quite a bit of blood.
Really? If that is
He took the full hit of that steam breath.
Oh, yeah. he did.
Ezra's got a few scratches, but she looks okay.
All right. So
You can't see Ezra.
and Daberish can take a lot.
Nobody can see Ezra.
He is coughing up blood. I'm assuming that I could probably use my.
Not a lot of healing.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just use a first level cure wounds on. And I gotta walk over to him, so I'm gonna move 15 feet over here. Use cure wounds on him. Not bad. 7, 10. So he gets 10,
Yes.
correct?
And you get 3 if you need it.
I do need that, so I will go ahead and take that. That puts me at 51 health. And then my bonus action, I don't think I can do anything worthwhile, so I'm going to move 15 feet back to where I was. 15, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Beerish is up.
So, whereabouts is this chest?
Dead center of his back.
All the
Embedded
way
in the
up top.
shell.
Buried in coral, seaweed.
It's not buried. It looks
Starfish.
like it's starting to grow up the sides of the chest, almost like it's turning into one type of piece.
Okay, Debirish is gonna. Do I use my bonus action for dash, or is it the action?
Action.
Okay, I'll use my action to levitate. And I
Okay.
will.
Is that the boots or something, I think?
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, I'm not casting. Am I casting the spell?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm wondering if.
What
Oh,
is
it
it?
doesn't matter. if Magic Stone's
What
a
is-
cantrip.
Uh,
So I can bonus action Magic Stone and pick up
so
3 stones.
boots. Using the boots don't count as a spell. It's an item use.
But does it count as an action to levitate then?
What does it say? Does it say
Levitate.
use an action to activate the boots?
It just says levitate. Yeah, use an
Okay.
action to cast levitate spell. So I am casting the spell.
Well, you're using your action, but it's technically not a spell slot for you.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So it's activating an item. You could.
Don't use the spell slot. So
Yeah,
if you
you can
use
still
the
use it.
action, you can't attack anymore.
No, but I can use
Mhm.
bonus action and pick up 3 stones,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that'll end my turn.
So you pick up 3 nails lying around on a boat.
Yeah.
Ezra, you're up.
Okay, well, he knows I'm up in the crow's nest, yeah?
He does know you're there now.
Well, I'm gonna take my bonus to reload and I'm gonna shoot.
Oh. Should have blessed the bloody cannons, mate.
Going for the bow.
This gal in the sharpshooter is not on her game tonight.
Mates!
The shell is just too big and in the way. She just can't seem to miss that giant shell. That is impenetrable.
I'm gonna take my action. I'm gonna move out of the crow's nest since he already knows I'm there. So,
So how do you move out of the crow's nest? Because it's 30 feet down. You can climb 30 feet or jump.
If you climb or jump, doesn't matter. You still traveling 30 feet, so I'd climb.
I could
No,
go down.
if she jumped out, I'd say it only takes 10 feet to climb or jump. Because you're gonna take falling damage.
30 feet down.
Sure, but she's not using any action to get there except for jumping. She can jump 5 feet. Say she jumps 5 feet, just so happens that she jumps off a cliff. Doesn't mean that she stopped
That
30.
example is terrible and does not fit this.
Fuck it, I stay where I'm at. Hunker down. That's my turn.
Also,
Okay.
too, I think if one of us gets within 5 feet of the creature, you get sneak attack again. So I'll try to make that happen.
Mhm. At the end of Ezra's turn, it is this turtle's turn. And it is going to climb back onto the ship. Where is it? Let's go 5, 10, 15. Right there. 15 there. Your ship is leaning off to the side. It is got just a massive weight on it. You guys are all on a slight angle at this moment in time. And it is going to make a bite attack at Gideon. It's going to roll in 5 minutes.
Do, 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 do.
16 to hit.
It does not hit. Yet again, I'm going to use my last. No, I have two more. I'm going to use another riposte to try to do the same thing. Avoid this thing's bite and try to use its action to climb on its back.
Giver. So this time you're attempting to climb onto its head.
Yeah. Goes to bite me and he misses, and I nimbly try to jump on its head.
It's gonna miss.
What about, I'm not blessed. Wowza, man. I just cannot get a fucking roll, bro.
And you're the one that told him not to bless you.
Yeah, because I was trying to bless the shooter, but then you took him away, so I don't know what happened with that.
Well, he blessed Dab, he blessed himself, and he blessed Ezra.
I thought that one of them would be one. I thought he could bless one of the members of the crew. You said the guy who does the aiming.
He could have. He could have. But he blessed himself, Dab, and Ezra. And then Dab shot the first cannon, aimed the first cannon shot, is why he got the bless on it.
Oh, got you. He blessed Dab, and Dab was the shooter. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I keep missing.
For his second attack, he is going to, again, try with the tail, but this time he is going for the back mast that attaches to the crow's nest that Ezra is on. So if this...
What's the AC of the ship?
The AC of the ship is 15. So he's attempting to take down the back mast with the crow's nest with Ezra in it. Falling damage is 1d6 for every 10 feet, just so you know. So a 19 hits for 40. Holy fuck. How did he get 41 damage out of that? 11, 12, 11 plus... Wow. Yeah, so that mast just crushes under the weight of the turtle. You've lost your back sail at this point. It's just going to land in. And Ezra, you are going to fall 30 feet. I know certain classes get reactions like feather fall or something like that. Do you get anything like that?
No.
I'm looking right now. I'm pretty sure I do.
As if not, you fall 30 feet, we'll take 3d6.
I'm wondering if I can improvise. Improvise. Your character can do things not covered by the actions in the chapter. I wonder if I can improvise and try to grab hold of the thing as it's going down and slide down. Kind of take some less damage here.
Sure, make a dex check. Beat a 15, and I'll take off a d6. Try to slow your fall. Not completely end your fall, but you slow it. If you got a nat 20, I'd have took off 2d6s. So yeah, definitely, you grab onto some things, you grab onto some rigging as it's going down, but you fall, you still land hard, and you take 2d6 instead of 3. You take 8 bludgeoning damage from falling off.
Ow!
That is going to end the turtle's turn. Because the way the round is shaped, he is 5 feet from Gideon and 5 feet from Ezra at the moment.
Ezra, you alive?
Yeah, 5 feet from Ezra.
Ow!
Nope, before he ends his turn, sorry. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. He's rolling a d6 to see if his steam breath comes back. He's not rolling the steam breath. On a 5 or a 6, he gets his steam breath back. He gets his breath back, and that ends his turn.
I'm alive, mate, but ow!
Oh, you're alive? Then reload!
Reloading!
Gideon, you are up.
You're quite an ugly fellow, and I do not like what you've been doing to our ship. This is the +1 cannon, right?
Yep.
Reload the cannon, fellows. I'm going to move back a few steps.
If you do, you're relieving his reach.
But she's within it. She's close to him now.
He can still take a reaction.
Oh, leaving his
Attack of
reach.
opportunity.
Gotcha. No, I'm not gonna move yet. I'll load up and fire, mates.
Okay, so you're trying to just catch a portion of the turtle.
Fuck it.
Roll your d20.
I'll take any bit I can hit.
Should have moved one more. That's 20. That just hits.
Yes.
Actually, that's 21 because it's a +1. Pardon me? 8d10. 8d10 plus 1. For 52 again. Yeah, point blank. Turn the cannon right at this thing's face. It looks down. It looks down as the cannon goes off and takes a cannonball right in the mouth. But he swallows it. I want to rewind on that. It bounces off his forehead. That's not even any better.
Takes a cannonball straight to the face.
You shot him with a cannon. It hurt bad.
And it took it straight to the face, yeah.
Yeah.
I look up at him as he's like wincing after I hit him with the cannonball. Mate, how does that taste?
He says something back to you in Draconic. Sounds like a bunch of gibberish.
It's what I expected, mate. I'm going to take a chance and try to move away from him because I don't want to be standing this close if he gets that fucking steam breath again. So I'm gonna move 5, 10. Here, it's an attack of opportunity again.
Mm-hmm. Taking a claw. 22 for 16 slashing.
It hits.
16 slashing damage.
Oh, you're big for nothing. I'm still here, mate.
It snarls, stares at you. Ralphie, can you hear us?
Dude, my internet just cut out. I'm so sorry. Literally for like
Oh,
10
no
minutes, I
worries.
had no clue what happened. I was like, what the
No
Yeah, I
worries,
can hear
man.
you I'm back.
It's just your turn now. Gideon, you done?
Ooh,
Yep.
So it's your turn now.
perfect timing. sponsored by Doritos. All right, since I was gone, I want to take a look around
wish.
and see if anybody needs healing. I think I heard that Ezra took damage and possibly Gideon.
Yeah, so
We
you
no
would
longer
have
have a
watched.
back sail.
You would have watched Ezra fall out of the crow's nest as the back sail was smashed in half by the tail of the dragon turtle.
All right, and she broke her leg, or what happened?
She took some damage, landed
Alright.
hard, caught herself on the way down on the rigging, took a little less damage.
Did he attack anybody on his turn? The turtle.
Gideon and the mast.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast a dab. I think we might have marked one extra 4th level spell. Cause it says I took up 2 of them, but I was gonna do a 4th level spiritual weapon right now.
I feel like you did 4th level spiritual weapon in the
No,
last
because
game.
we said that it was one guy left, so I shouldn't do that.
That was this
Yeah.
game. That was this game, but I think last game you might have had a 4th level spiritual weapon out.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. And we still have. You're right. So then I'll just do a. How many second? One of those. Oh, I will just do a 2nd level. This one. Gonna do a healing ward on Gideon. 2nd level. It's my last one on the 2nd level spell.
So you get 12 healing Gideon, and you take 4 healing.
That puts me back
Tiberian.
at 53.
Should I take 12 healing?
And then I'm gonna use my action to cast inflict or the cantrip Sacred Flame on the turtle. And he's got a D14.
Mhm. Oh, also what you would have missed is the dragon turtle got his breath action back for the next turn.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. He makes his dex save.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to And do we have potions, you said, or no? We all
Yes.
have a healing potion?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Except
Gideon's got a
Except for who?
Dr. Wittershine. Except for Gideon, who's got one of these.
Discounted
that's
healing
what it's
potion? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna say you're all on your own on this turn and run all the way to the top of the mountain. And that's my turn.
Okay, DeBeerish, you are up.
DeBeerish is now levitating, and he's going to levitate onto the back of the turtle, and he's going to use his tools to try to open the chest.
You levitated
That's
onto
30
his
feet.
ground?
Yeah.
So the chest would be in the 40-foot square right there, direct middle. So you would be 10 feet from the chest if you can only move 30 feet. At this point in time.
Okay, well, I guess I'll use action to dash then.
Your action would also be to try to get into the chest, so...
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Just
not
think
going to
about
try
that
the
one.
test this time.
Okay.
And I'll that was my action. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, you are floating above the turtle right now.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Ezra, you're up. You just fallen out of the crow's nest. Landed solid.
how long does the walk on water potion work for?
I think it's like 8 hours.
It's 1 hour.
Is
It's
it 1
1 hour?
hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I whip out the potion and drink it, and then move into the water.
Okay. Bonus action to drink it. Jump off the side of the boat, move back there.
I reload and I shoot the bad news.
So your bonus action was to drink the potion. So you
So I
can't
have
use
two
bonus action
actions.
reload.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I figured to give you the because I don't remember why, but it was something to do with I gave you the bonus action to reload, which is something other than I was supposed to. So I'm gonna stick the bonus action to reload has to be bonus action.
Okay, no, I'm not going to reload. I'm just going to come up from behind and use my daggers.
Remember, I gave you that one magical dagger too.
Which one was it?
The
Honestly,
elven thrower. Is here somewhere.
yeah, I'm not seeing here. Why is it not on my sheet?
It's up in the top. It's the red note ones.
Oh yes, the red notes. This thing. So 3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the dagger. Has a thrown property at 20 feet, 60-foot long range. When you hit with the range it's using this weapon, it deals an extra D4. Or if it's a giant, 2D4. This is not a giant. It is a gargantuan dragon.
You said it was like if you've ever seen a giant or something like that.
And then if you immediately after, if you throw it, it immediately returns back to your hand.
So let's see here. I'm wondering if I could pop into hide and then use one attack on the back of this guy.
So he does have somebody within 5 feet of him. Again, the hide is the bonus action.
And I'll just attack him with my daggers. Screw it.
Mm-hmm. You're still going to get the sneak attack because you're friendly being in 5 feet, right?
Okay.
So I'm assuming you're throwing these at him, right? From your distance where you are? That definitely would hit. 614 is 20 damage. And the
That was one
dagger...
dagger.
Is that if that's your magical dagger, it's actually 27 and 9.
That's a magical dagger. The other one's just a regular dagger.
Okay, so 9 and 14 is 23 points of damage. And you threw it, so you actually roll another d4 for that one. Score 27 points of damage. Yeah, this thing is feeling your guys' attacks. For sure.
I think I still have one more attack, yeah?
Yep, you still got your extra attack, yeah.
I'm going to attack it.
You are still blessed. Which is gonna hit. 21. Or another 18 damage.
I'm going to end my turn right there.
Bad turn.
Wait, I still have movement left or no?
Where were you? You were, the mast was here. You only moved 20 feet, technically. So you still have whatever's left. I think 10 or whatever.
Okay, I'm going to move closer to the back end of this thing.
Okay.
Okay, turn's done.
So, Dragon Turtle's up, and Desperation is throwing its fucking breath out in front of it. 60-foot cone. I said from the mouth? You son of a bitch. Wait. Doesn't matter. 65. He is going to stay on the side of the boat. He's not going to drag his ass all the way up there. That's one hefty turtle. Gideon, looks like you're the only one making this fucking con save. 18 con save. Fuck.
Should have took
Ralphie.
that bless, mate.
Ralphie's beard steaming. Oof.
Actually, quite relaxing, mate. Keep doing it.
So you fail.
What's he got to make?
Single roll.
Teammates
18.
get hurt. What the fuck?
What's that, Gideon?
I'm like, who gloats when their teammates get hurt? Like,
Only pirates. For 56 fire damage.
yeah,
As
damn.
your skin is basically melting from the bones, you fall unconscious.
It's not that bad.
It's that's how it feels. You ever been steamed?
If his flesh is melted off the bones, I can't get up from that.
You could be healed. It's not totally. It just feels that way. Until you fall unconscious, then you don't feel anything. It's kind of peaceful. That's gonna end the Dragon Turtle's turn. He's gonna stay where he's at. It's gonna be Gideon for a death save. I say on this one, your crew sees you go down, the mask go down. They are just gonna scramble around. You fail your first death save. Rough. So Deberia on the white is up. You watch Gideon go down. Your steam is just steamed your facial hair. It's kind of curly, kind of real curly. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to use my 30 feet radius. He's not dead, correct? He's just at
No,
0 hit points.
Just 0 hit points unconscious.
So I'm going to go over here, use my cantrip, spare the dying on him.
So I wouldn't waste that. That's kind of more or less. Oh no!
I mean,
I
he said
guess
he
that
was
puts him.
burning from his
that puts him-
bones, right?
Yeah, well, that's stable. Yeah, that's just. I was just describing the damage he was taking. That puts him at what, 1 hit point stabilize? I think that's 1 hit point.
Yeah, he rises with 1 hit point.
Yeah, so it brings him to 1 hit point. He's conscious at 1 hit point.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and put...
If you were to heal him though, Ralphie, that would automatically bring him up. You don't need to bring him up first.
Yeah, I was going to do...
Oh, a stable creature doesn't make death saving throws even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious. So that does not bring him out of unconsciousness. That just means
Okay,
it does
then.
not have to make death
So
saves
you know
anymore.
what? I won't do that cantrip. You know what? I did not know that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I know
Can
you
I
have
move-
features and traits
Yeah.
that you've been dying to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Preserve Life to heal him. I can do up to 40. Can I move back without... That's fine.
Yeah, you never had to move up. Well, I mean,
For that...
what is the range on that?
30 feet.
30
It's
feet.
30 feet.
I choose any creature.
Oh, I guess I have to
So-
move 5 feet up.
So, yeah, from there,
Yeah.
you can reach him and you can give him 40 hit points up to
Yep.
half of his HP.
You could take 40 or 39. Al?
My health is 70, so it'd be 35.
35?
Mhm.
All right. Go ahead and take 35. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast...
That's also not an action, Ralphie.
That is an action.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
hmm
Oh yeah, as an action.
Unfortunately, it is. I can't cast. I guess I'll cast a third level. No. How is the turtle looking? Is he damaged? Is he
He's
weak?
taken a lot of damage, but he is a massive creature, so a lot of damage still means he's in the fight a bit, but he's hurting.
All right, then I'm just gonna go ahead. Does anybody else look like they need to be healed from where I'm standing?
From where you're standing, you're watching the Mirion float over top of a turtle, and you cannot see Ezra. She is behind the boat on the
All right,
water.
then I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spiritual weapon as my bonus action. Third level.
Okay. So you can make
now
that appear right in front of the turtle and swing this turn.
I want him to appear right next to the turtle and swing this turn. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Thanks for reading my mind.
So it swung for you.
25.
Third level. Is spiritual weapon a third level spell?
You can
It's
cast it
second
at different
level, but
spell levels.
No, I know, but shouldn't that increase the damage?
It
Level
does. It
4.
did. Third level force, higher level cast.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
only did 1d8 plus 3. Shouldn't it have done 2d8s plus 3?
No. That's every second. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of third level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for every second slot above 2.
So at fourth it would increase?
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth it would increase.
Okay.
So
So yeah, 25 hits for 4 force damage.
All right, take that. And I'm gonna have my turn there. Take one step back and then have my turn.
Okay. Dabrish, you are up.
Now
Right above the turtle.
Dabrish is going to try to get into this chest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you can look at the chest first.
Well, I seen it this whole time. I seen it on shore.
Yeah, you've seen it from a distance, but if you're looking for a lock to pick right now, you're not going to find one.
Okay.
It actually has a plaque on the front of it with a riddle
All right, and I'll read the riddle.
with words on it. I've lost my riddle because I closed on my shit. One sec. Where the fuck did they go? I'm sorry, I thought I had this up.
While we're waiting, my spiritual weapon is in the form of plastic. You know how much turtles hate that.
It's a six. It's the 6-ring plastic.
You're so fucked up, bro.
Don't make me use it.
Go away, and why can I fucking not find this page again? I know the answer, I just don't know how the riddle's worded. Because I can't fucking find it. I'm about to fucking just take one of these that I'm finding. Why can't I find the specific one I want? It worked well.
Please just pick one now.
All right, fuck it. So I'm just going to go with this one. Some try to hide, some try to cheat, but time will show we always will meet. Is what it says on the front of this chest.
Some
And
try
if
to
you
hide. Some try to
Attempt to
cheat.
make an answer at the riddle is going to use an action.
Some try to hide. Some try to cheat. But in time, we both will meet.
Yep, I'm going to write it out in the chat for you. You can see that, right? I didn't whisper that, did I?
The answer is death.
fucking Googled it, did you?
Nope. Cheat death, hide from death, but you always meet death.
So yeah, the chest opens in front of you, and inside it you see the head of an axe and a straight metal handle.
Okay. So I need to use my next action to pull that out, or can I pull it out now?
You open the chest, you can grab it, bonus action.
Yeah, all right, I'll grab it. And and I'll try to put the head on the handle.
It does not fit. Nothing happens.
What am I looking at here?
You're looking at the head of an axe, you're looking at the ornate head of an axe. It is quite large. It's double bladed. It has flame symbols coming up from the center out the axe edge, all done in a polished metal of some sort. And the handle is just smooth with a grip at the bottom. Looks like it could go together, but nothing happens when you put them together. But that's pretty much all you're going to be able to do.
Yeah, no, that'll be my action. I'll just stay there on the back of the turtle, or floating above the back of the turtle.
Okay. Ezra, you're up.
Here, I'm going to move closer, and I'm going to use my daggers for attack. First one is the enchanted dagger, the special dagger.
Okay. $19 plus blast is gonna hit because you can't roll less than a 1. Wait, that's a special dagger. Hits anyway. Because the special dagger is a +3. +8 to that, +3 to that damage is 11 plus 9 is 20. Nice.
Next dagger.
Yeah, so 2-weapon fighting, you could use that same dagger for your second attack.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. You should be able to, right?
I think you can use that, another one, and then that one again. I'm not sure.
The only specific is 2-weapon fighting where you're supposed to use 2 different weapons. It's the only time.
Yeah, I have 2 weapon. So it's my normal dagger.
Okay, 26 hits. For another 15. You can chunk in this thing. It's hurting.
And I can use the special dagger again, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a special one. So yeah, you approach you look for an opening in the shell in the back quarter of it, and you find its leg, and you stab in with your first dagger, your second dagger, your third dagger. You go to stab in, and you hit some hard piece on its skin, and the dagger bounces back and into your hand, and you take a little slash. You take 3 slashing damage as the dagger bounces off and across the back of your other hand.
Okay.
For some reason you had a second hand in the way.
I think that ends my turn at that point.
Okay. Yeah, bonus action, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, at the end of Ezra's turn, it's going to be the Dragon Turtle's turn, who is furious at Dab. It is going to... Shall we its tail? going to reach. Is going to first spin around and bite at Dab.
I'm 20 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to reach up off the edge, 20 feet in the air from the water, like
From the back of the turtle. I'm 20 feet above the turtle.
Mm-hmm. So he is going to He's going to make that bite at Ezra because he cannot reach you.
So he's gonna turn fully around because I'm right behind him.
Yeah, he's turning completely around. Well, not completely around. He's turning enough just so that his head can come down and make a bite at you, which has a range of 15 feet. With the 18 to hit for 13 piercing damage.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do a reaction, opportunity attack. Use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
13 half to 6. And Hmm. Thinking. So we definitely used that levitate spell wrong, by the way.
Oh.
Levitate lets you levitate up to 20 feet in the air when you cast it, and the only way you can move is by pushing yourself off of something or pulling yourself towards something.
Well, I looked up levitate. I didn't see that anywhere.
I never really looked it up, but I just looked it up, and that's what it says. Either way, it's too late now. Doesn't matter. Just feels OP that I can't reach you with a damn dragon turtle.
Well, I could have pushed off the side of the boat to get over top and then pushed off the turtle to go back up to 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you would have never been 20 feet above the turtle. You'd have been 20 feet from the deck of the ship.
No,
There's
I
a
can go
difference.
straight. I can go straight up with the levitate.
When you levitated
Yeah, but the thing
originally.
about it is, feet still matters in your movement, no matter how you make it. So if you go up 20 feet, that's 20 feet of your movement.
Yeah, I didn't
When did you
use
have
when after I didn't move at all. I was already on his back when I pulled the thing out of his shell, and I moved 20 feet in the air because I was already on his back.
Well, no, either way, the only reason this wouldn't work is you levitated here, and if you pushed up, you would be straight in the air above here and have nothing to push off to get to here. And even if you could, you would have to make a strength check to see how far that you can push yourself, and you are not going to push yourself from here all the way to the back of the turtle where you dash to get there. But it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, I used it wrong. It's my fault. We're here now. This turtle, pissed off, is just making an attack at, for some reason, when he turns, he is shorter one way. He is an oblong turtle. He's just going to make a tail attack against Ezra. He's halfway.
Wait, I thought he bit me.
He did bite you. He's get multi-attack.
How's he gonna attack
And-
his baby mama? Oh,
It's not his fault. It's not his
Turn
baby.
around. Trust me, this would have been for Tiberion, but either he attacks you twice or attempts to go after the people at the top of the boat and gives both of you an attack. So, unfortunately, you drew the short end of the stick. And I can't turn him back around because I lost the thing. So 19 to hit.
I
For
can use my reaction to have the.
you used your reaction on the first one.
Okay.
So then you got to make it's for 34 bludgeoning damage and a DC 20 strength save to see if you get pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Well, considering I'm only at 25 hit points, I'm a little unconscious floating above water.
I will say you are unconscious floating above the water. And that ends the dragon turtle's turn. Gideon, you are up. Fairly healthy.
I'm in half health. That makes me fairly healthy. That's sad.
It's better than being half below zero.
I know that shit is not going well for Ezra because I saw the turtle snapping at her down in the water. Mm-hmm. So, but the best thing I could think to do at this point is to finish the turtle. So I run around this way and I yell out to the crew, "Mates, we still have a chance to finish this thing. Get up now and man the cannon."
Okay, they do. They come from their hiding positions as to why they didn't take the breath. And load, aim. Load, aim, and roll.
Fire!
21 hits. 22 hits. Magic cannons.
8 D10s.
How do you want to do this?
Oh man! As they gain it, they run to position. What was the short, ugly one's name? The young one.
You tell me.
I know. Wait a minute. I'm gonna remember.
We named him something.
Yeah, but I don't remember. But that's the one that's leading. So he's gonna rally his boys, and they're gonna fucking load the. And I'm like, on my mark, mate. So right after the turtle gets through biting at Ezra, and he leans, he looks up, fire! And we fire the cannon, and it fucking strikes him right in the side of the head. And he sags over into the water.
That he does. You the cannonball with a giant crack comes out, smokes him right where I suppose his temple must have been, and he goes out like a light, slinks off to the boat. The boat makes a giant rock to the left, to the right, and this turtle is floating, presumably dead.
I run over and I grab a net from one of the sides where the fishing gear is, and I throw it out into the water to retrieve Ezra.
Okay, I'll say, you catch her limp body.
All right, so I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, obviously, to restore her health.
Okay, so once we pull her onto the deck of the ship, we lay her out flat. Dabarian comes over and heals him.
Okay. As Dabarian is healing him, you guys see at the front of the boat is going to be you. So I don't want to bother looking for the other token. You see appear. The Lit appears at the front of the boat, angry, screaming. Back to notes.
This bitch again, mate?
Yeah, I don't have the right thing. It's. We'll imagine. Blah blah blah. Screaming. You think you can steal from me unnoticed? I don't know how you found out about this axe, but I assure you, you will not find the rest of the keys. And as he's mid-sentence, he starts pushing his hand forward. And as he does, you also see appear. Why is that token not here? Whatever. South Park night. You see Gideon, you recognize this Pino, the person, or actually Elder Pino, the person that approached you in the pond to begin with, appears in front of the Lich, stretches his hand out immediately, and bows his head, casts a spell, and you see the Lich just disappear. It turns back to you.
I'm confused about what actually happened.
Okay, so
I thought the Lich was a woman.
The Lich is a woman.
You keep saying him and it's throwing me off. I don't know who you're talking about.
Man, I'm terrible.
The him he's talking about is...
Emperor him, you call the Lich Queen of him. I don't know who you be talking about.
There's an old man that just appeared on the boat, though.
So
yeah,
her,
So
Yeah,
the guy
you're the
who's
Lich
sitting
Queen.
on this mission, right? That's the guy that just appeared on the boat, right?
In front of the Lich, cutting off the Lich,
Okay.
who was saying what they said. You think you can steal from me unnoticed? You will not find the rest of the keys, as he does, as she does. The person that you had seen and been talking to over the course of this appears in front of her, holds out his hand, casts a spell, and you see the Lich disappear. And he turns back to you.
Where'd you send him?
I have used my magic to send him away for now. It is not going to hold him forever. I banished him to the realm of oblivion.
We could have finished him here, mate. The fuck are you doing?
What are you talking about, Tiberian? We barely beat the turtle. We were in no manner way to defeat the Lich Queen as well.
Am I healed?
Yes,
These
you
two
are.
we just killed, mate. You think we can't handle that scrawny little fuck?
Well, I don't have any more tools left to use. Most of your healing is done.
Fair point. Fair point.
One of our members was downed.
And then I'll
Like,
take
we
the
wanted to-
I'll take the axe and the handle towards the old man and say, "What can you tell me about these?"
He just looks at you. He says, "I wasn't even sure if the rumors and things that I heard were true, but as I see it with my own eyes, you have found the axe of the sun, and it is what I am told the first key and the first step. And the Lich showing up here when she did reassures me that we are on the right path. That is a formidable axe, not yet usable, but we will figure out how to put these keys together, and there are 4 more that I have heard of. I'm still trying to track down their whereabouts. But as for now, I would consider this a victory."
Right on.
A victory indeed, mate.
So I would.
think it's time, Dabrish, that we start to bring in more members of our crew.
All right, I
The
do
Red
believe
Wave
you
will
are
be the
right,
ones who
matey.
make this quest happen.
I
Sounds
agree.
good to me.
You are going to need all the help you can get. I'm still working on the whereabouts of the next item, but I will be in touch soon. For now, the compass I gave you should bring you back to the port that you left.
And I guess we'll all just hunker down, take a rest, and start sailing towards the new spot, or to that port.
We got a long rest, right?
We will get a long rest by the
Yeah.
time we get to port.
Oh yeah,
though.
this is so basically what's happening is he's if you want to ask him any questions you can. He's just telling you, that he's giving you a little bit of time. Get out of here. Don't get seen. Repair your ship. Head back to where you come from. And he will be in contact soon if you have no questions for him.
And
Do you have
I'll
any items for us?
What was that?
Do you have any items for us?
No, I don't, but you can hold on to that axe, and once we figure out how to put it together, I'm sure somebody will be very happy.
at that time I would ask him. There's no direction you could push me in. Me being an artificer, I'm quite proficient with tools and buildings of unique weapons. I think if anybody was to get a hold of this, I was probably the right person to grab it.
As I would agree, and as unique weapons go, this is as unique as they come. It is not as simple as mending it with some metal that you find just laying around. It is going to take a bit of magic to put back together.
Alright, well, magic repairs be my neck of the woods, matey, so I think I shall be able to figure this out.
As it stands, I'm going to have to leave that to you while I figure out where the next artifact lays.
I don't say anything while all this is going on. I go over. Everybody who can stand, let's start the repairs.
He nods at you, Gideon, and disappears in a flash of green smoke.
I look at Gideon and fall to the ground.
I try to stand up. No,
Yeah,
not
up
working.
there, Tiberian.
What was
You're
that,
right,
Ezra?
I
Sorry?
don't have healing.
I said I
You'll
try
need
to stand
magic
up and
to
get to
bend the
Disney and
man.
fall back down.
Yep, definitely. That was quite the battle.
And there's nothing left of the turtle, right?
We should loot the turtle for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yes.
say.
Fucking
So
flyest pair of dragon turtle boots there ever was in the history, bro.
Since he's still
Okay.
flying above the turtle, I push him away and loot the body.
Well, see, Dab just starts floating in a different direction.
We'll come back.
I got all the loot I need.
There's a dragon
I
turtle
believe
tooth
that
on the
Dad
boat.
has weed on him, so we can't leave him.
There's a dragon
back.
turtle. Sorry.
There's what? No, go ahead. You.
I was just gonna say there's a dragon turtle tooth that was knocked out that is on the deck of the boat. There, Gideon, if you want to carve off some flesh to make a nice pair of boots, it's easily done. This
I
thing
want
is
to
one.
fucking attach his ass to the back of the ship and take him with.
Sure, you would move at a very slow pace back to port.
If I ever get up, I want to cut off some flesh, make some turtle soup.
For sure, for sure. I say y'all take your souvenirs from this turtle as Gideon attempts to lash it to the back of the boat.
It won't go as slow as you think there, mate. Once the wind picks up, we'll be fine.
I grab
So
the rest
you
of the
down
crew
a
and start
sail.
raising the sail, nailing it back together.
So even if you patch the sail, that's a massive turtle. Sure, you know what? Fuck it. You're bringing it back. You attach it to the back of the boat. It slows you down about 15 miles a day.
That's fine. We wasn't in a rush anyway.
And you
When
drag
we sell the carcass to this, it's gonna be worth it. I promise, mate. This is gonna make our legend.
So you drag the turtle after about a month's journey. Let's say I don't remember how long I said it took to get there. It was a couple of weeks anyway. Back to port, dragging this turtle behind.
Basically just the shell, because after a month we've eaten most of the motherfucking turtle.
100%.
Rigor mortis.
You have eaten it. Creatures in the water have eaten it. It is mostly a shell with
It's
some
skeleton.
teeth attached to a skull. There's only one eyeball left.
You gotta admit that eyeball was good eating.
It is one hell of a trophy coming back into port. Nobody expects it. Everybody's shocked, gasping, and rushing to port to see what it is.
As soon as we dock, I'm gonna stand on the head at the front of our ship and say, "Behold the exploits of the Red Wave."
Your hired
And I'm gonna
crew.
use this to recruit more pirates to our crew.
Your hired crew cheers, and they're more than happy to accept the title. But yeah, that's gonna end tonight's session.
Yo, you gotta let me do a session with this. I really want to now.
Yeah,
I have
man,
a
I'm not-
whole plan for one of the keys and all that. This shit is fire.
Al, I'm just setting this up so we can continue in any way, man. I've got nothing planned after this except for what I've
I'm
told
going
you
next. I'm
so
trying to work
far.
on it for a week. Hopefully, I'll be done by next Friday. Maybe next Friday I can do it.
I'd
Yeah,
like to
man.
take the tooth from the turtle. I don't think anybody's taking it, so
For
I'll
sure.
pocket that.
For sure.
Just,
Siberian
make a necklace out
straps
of
the
it,
tooth
wear it
to
around
his
it.
back.
Good job, Pino.
That tooth is like fucking 5 feet long, bud.
Oh my god! You know what? I chip out just the end of it, the pointiest part. make a
Nice.
tiny little necklace out of it.
I like it. I like it. Well, say on your trip back, you started whittling some souvenirs out of the dragon turtle tooth.
I want to turn the dragon turtle's shell into a submarine.
Or a
Fucking A.
hammer.
Or the first actual red wave ship.
The shell probably be too heavy.
Flip it upside
Shell
down.
floats. Shell floats.
Reinforce the ship with it so it's extra AC.
Oh
There you go.
shit.
We got
Yo,
turtle
I
power.
really
Waiting.
have a fucking dragon turtle shell ship.
And put the skull as the front of the ship so it sees it coming.
Oh
the
my God.
figurehead
And our
as the
masthead-
figurehead.
The figurehead's the fucking dragon turtle skull.
Missing a tooth. Missing one tooth.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, with
Yeah,
that,
man.
we'll wrap up this week's Fan Friday. Thanks to Adina for joining us again. Glad you could come
Thank
back
you
and
for-
finish off this adventure.
Thanks. Yes, thanks for helping us finish it.
Ralphie, thanks again for
having
jumping
me.
in.
You're a sharpshooter of the Red Wave.
You've solidified your position, I think.
And we'll be back next Friday with the continuation of this story. Who's going to pick it up next remains to be seen. But we should be back again Monday with the Lost Mines of Fandover, and back again Wednesday with the Bacon Campaign / the Curse of Strahd. All these will be taking place at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to Josh for putting together a great session. Thanks to Adina for joining us. Thanks to Ralphie for joining us. And thanks to everybody who followed and subscribed. We'll see you next time.